fi mọ̀ ṣọ̀kan, unity ló dára, kájọ fi mọ̀ ṣọ̀kan, àgbájọwọ́ la fi sọ́yà, ẹnìkan ìjà àdé. Unity ló dára, kájọ fi mọ̀ ṣọ̀kan, unity ló dára, kájọ fi mọ̀ ṣọ̀kan, àgbájọwọ́ la fi sọ́yà, ẹnìkan ìjà àdé. Unity ló dára, kájọ fi mọ̀ ṣọ̀kan, unity ló dára, kájọ fi mọ̀ ṣọ̀kan, àgbájọwọ́ la fi sọ́yà, ẹnìkan ìjà àdé. Àyìnlí fọwọ́ mẹ́jọ Mr. Popular, lọ́jọ́ mẹ́jọ níyàwó, òṣùṣù ọwọ́ sóhun náà lè balẹ̀ mọ́, àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá kó tó òṣùṣù ọwọ́ sóhun ló lè balẹ̀ mọ́, àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá kó tó òyì rẹ̀ o. Àjọ kínú kan bára wà lólóòótọ́, ìwà wájú ṣọ̀kan lábí nǹkan yàjẹ́. Ó ti rí òyànú lẹ̀ láì pọ̀ lọ́pọ̀ o, aláǹpọ̀ nílé ààyè wọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀, àwọn ọmọ kóòtù òjì rẹ̀ o. Ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ sóhun àlòyé wa, ayé tó yàtẹnujẹ dára wa lọ́pọ̀ o. Àwọn nílé ìyàn tó bá pa lọ́dọ̀, abágbẹ̀rú láyé ló máa sọ̀rọ̀ àjọbí. Abágbẹ̀rú láyé ló máa sọ̀rọ̀ àjọbí. Abágbẹ̀rú láyé ló máa sọ̀rọ̀ àjọbí. Bó ṣe Yorùbá kó ṣe Yorùbá, ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation bí wá ní ìfàmìfà o. Yorùbá nation ó yẹ kó lè múlẹ̀.
Thank you so much for the first super chat, Mr. Queen Jekomo Ashedupe. As we're getting into the broadcast, Emma Binope ki ato bere, but we are on. There's a lot to discuss. There's a lot to educate. Get a water. I've got mine. Get a beer if you drink. Get a whiskey. Nigeria is not safe. A diaspora got caught up going home to probably do what he loves to do best. He didn't make it back to the destination. We're going to discuss that during the broadcast, and I'm going to be telling us more about Sultan of Sokoto, about the Sharia law in the north. I'm going to be telling you also about Lai Mohammed wants Google to take down most of our videos from the social media network of YouTube. It's going to be an interesting night as far as we can go. My name is Alami Koiki. Enjoy the music while I set up the remaining platform. Mo kí gbogbo àbí àti ṣe ń wọlé lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Yorùbá nation, Yorùbá nation, ó ní láti wáyé ohun tó bá gbà la máa fún. Yorùbá nation, Yorùbá nation, ó ní láti wáyé ohun tó bá gbà la máa fún. Fúlàní ń pa wá, òun wọ́n ń rẹ́pù wá. Ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ tí ó jáde ní ẹnu bàbá wa tí ó ń kọrin tí a mọ̀ sí Òkètókun Akíbọ̀, Yorùbá Nation, Sunday Igboho, music by Akíbọ̀, Mr. Popular. Tá bá sọ pé Fúlàní pa wá, àwọn kan máa ń rò pé bóyá nítorí pé mò ń wá èdè tí mo lè lò níbẹ̀ yẹn. Ṣe rí pípa wá tá à ń sọ yẹn, ẹ̀ tún kànú abiyamọ lálẹ́ nígbà tá a bá wọnú ètò. Fulani are really killing us. Kò wá ń ṣe Fulani Tinubu nìkan ló ń pa wá. Fulani tí ó ń control resources wa. Ìdí tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa ṣe sá kúrò ní Nàìjíríà fáwọn tá ní opportunity láti sá jáde is because the country could not allow us to do what we wanted to do. So that language tí Mr. Keyboard tó ń sọ pé Yoruba nation ó ní láti wáyé, ohun tó bá gbà la máa fún. Ẹ jẹ́ n rewind ẹ̀ díẹ̀. Fúlàní ń pa wá o. Àwọn èèyàn rò pé eré ni. Arákùnrin tí ó lọ sílé, mo ṣe get full story in tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Lautech, ọmọ tó pa ọmọ final year. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn méjì lọ, àwọn mẹ́ta lọ pa, wọ́n pa ẹni tó gbówó lọ fún wọn sínú terrorist den. Wọ́n pa ọmọ final year yẹn. Bòkòtẹ́ ẹ̀sẹ́ni tó sọ nípa the other man. Ìjẹ́ mọ̀ pé Diaspora ni. How many people know that? It was the Diaspora that set up an hotel in Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́. Wọ́n níjọ́ tó dé Nàìjíríà yẹn gangan náà níṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run.
Yoruba nation tó ní láti wáyé, ohun tó bá gbà la máa fún. Yoruba nation ó ní láti wáyé, ohun tó bá gbà la máa fún.
But the problem is, báwa kan ṣe ń sọ pé ẹ jẹ́ kó tètè wáyé pẹ̀lú proper preparation. Lótìtọ́ a fẹ́ kó tètè wá, a fẹ́ kó tètè dé. But like I said, a ní púṣì àwọn tó ń lead ọ̀rọ̀ Yoruba nation. But ǹjẹ́ wọ́n fúnra rẹ̀, ǹjẹ́ wọ́n náà ń gbáradì? Àbí kí ni wọ́n náà fi sacrifice? Oh, ẹ̀yin náà gbọ́ pé arákùnrin tó kú nínú on the July 29 lọ kidnap wọn, ó dijọ́ mẹ́fà lẹ́nìí. Ìjọ tó dé Nàìjíríà bí a kò lọ check business ẹ̀ lọ kidnap ẹ̀, wọ́n san 5 million. Àmọ́ ẹ̀mí ò jẹ́ kankan fún àwọn tó ń pààyàn, because pààyàn ni wọ́n, and they care less about whether the person lives abroad or not. Wọ́n kúkú ní àwọn terrorists máa ń wò wá, wọ́n náà máa ń wò wá, wọ́n máa ń gbọ́ wa. Wọ́n lè má gbọ́ gbogbo tá à ń sọ nítorí pé Mr. Sulaiman tí wọ́n kidnap, tí bàbá Oríyọmí Hamzat tó show, ó jẹ́ kó yé wa pé terrorist náà máa ń gbọ́ program. Ó kù díẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ n parí set up o. I have 2 more set up and then we go straight into the program tonight. Tẹ́gbọ́. Àgàṣẹ́rí, mo máa ń sọ kankan pé kò ń ṣe Fúlàní nínú igbó là ń bá jà. A lot of you think it's about the Fulani in the forest. No, sori Fulani tó jẹ́ government, whether the dead or alive Buhari or the Sultan of Sokoto tó ń sọ fún àwọn youth corper pé ẹ má worry o, you can live in Sokoto as a youth corper, but nídìí báyìí Sharia làwọn ṣe. So the country is already divided. But àwọn Yorùbá sọ pé kò tí wà divided, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ dìbò ní 2023. Wàá kó màálù wọnú oko, wàá jẹ ń tán máa jẹ. Tó bá tún wá sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tó bá wọnú oko yẹn, wàá ṣá sí wẹ́wẹ́ bí bó ṣe ṣá Dr. Aborede. Kódà ó tún dé stage kan, wọ́n tún fẹ́ yí story Aborede yẹn, wọ́n fẹ́ yí mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n ní kò ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú Fúlàní, pé politics ni. And the question is, who is the next person tí Fúlàní fẹ́ jí gbé lálẹ́, tó fẹ́ jí gbé láàárọ̀ la, tó fẹ́ jí gbé lọ́sàn la, àbí tó fẹ́ ṣe jàǹbá fún? Whether Fúlàní tó ń dúró dè ẹ́ ní port, ìwọ tó send ẹrù lọ sílé, tó ń dúró dè wá, àbí Fúlàní tó ń dúró dè wá ní Muritala Muhammed Airport tó fẹ́ sọ fún ẹ pé àwọn làwọn ní Nàìjíríà. Èwo ni Fúlàní tí wọ́n fi múnú ẹ̀? Tó bá ní o escape Fúlàní Tinubu, ǹjẹ́ Fúlàní ti immigration tó lè escape ẹ̀? What about the businesses that you are doing that is still linked with the Fulani in Nigeria? A lot of us are doing businesses that has Fulani intake. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti ń ṣòwò Dangote, we are also giving them the power. Tó ń ṣe kékeré. Ìnàkí lásán ni wọ́n, àmọ́ wọ́n ń dára tó dáa. Mélòó lẹ fẹ́ kà? Èyí tá a mọ̀ náà là ń sọ. Oṣù mẹ́rin ló fi kidnap Sulaiman, bàbá tó kidnap yẹn. Adẹ̀ní ká sowọ́pọ̀ ká lọ, àwọn kan ní kò tí ì yá. Wọ́n ní ká rọra máa ṣe díẹ̀díẹ̀ ká fi débi tá à ń lọ. Ẹni tó bá bà ló mọ̀, àwọn ìyàwó àti ọmọ tí bàbá tí wọ́n pa tó dé láti ìlú òyìnbó. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni náà ṣe wà nílùú òyìnbó náà náà wà tẹ́lẹ̀. Ó lọlé ó fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ business ẹ̀. Kò mọ̀ pé that's going to be the last. A ní àwọn arrangement tó ṣe nílùú òyìnbó. Òun náà kàn máa lọ fún 1 month. Òun ti dé tán. Ó fìyàwó, ó fọmọ sílẹ̀. Fúlàní ìnàkí lásán. Wọ́n kidnap ẹ̀. Bàbá yẹn tún sáré pókè abroad lòun, ó pe contact. Ó dá èlò lẹ́fẹ́, máa fún yín 5 million. Wọ́n gba 5 million, wọ́n tún gbẹ̀mí ẹ̀. Ìwọ́dẹ̀ ni pé kò sí nǹkankan. Tá bá pé yín nìṣẹ́ ní kò sí nǹkankan ṣẹlẹ̀. Ọ̀nà ní jẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ o, àmọ́ ó ti dẹnu ọ̀nà wa tán báyìí. Kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run, picture lọ tún wà níwájú mi. Kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè. Láti US náà ìta gbọ́nù orin ti tó ná. Ọ̀rọ̀ àmúgbọ̀dọ̀ gbọ́ owó baba dami. Àmúgbọ̀dọ̀ gbọ́ owó baba dami. Mo gbọ́dọ̀ fi owó baba dami ṣeré. Nígbà tí mo ní dárúkọ dádì ẹ̀ lómi, ẹ jẹ́ ń gbọ́ owó baba dami. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Èèyàn alálẹ̀ má fi wálẹ̀. Wàhálà ìpọ̀. Owó baba dami. Olùkọ̀yà ni. Owó baba dami o. Ó tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ́rù o. Wọ́n ní máa dárúkọ ẹlòmíì. Dádì tí ẹni bá máa dárúkọ. Ilẹ̀kùn mọ́rí ó tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ́rù o. Ó sáfógun tì. Ó ní máa sọ fún yín pé kẹ́ lọ máa gbáradì. Ó ní ká lọ máa gbáradì. Kò ń ṣe fún tógun o. Àmọ́ ká lọ máa gbáradì. Ìgbòho máa jáde. Kàpàpíà. Ó máa jáde tán. Mega rally tó ń bọ̀ yìí. Èyí tẹ́ ń sọ fún ṣé Ìgbòho máa lọ. Èmi ò ní dáhùn yẹn nísìn. Irúmọlẹ̀ wà nínú ìgbàlà. Mo rò pé ṣé mo sọ Yorùbá yẹn dáadáa ṣá. Irúmọlẹ̀ ó wà nínú ìgbàlà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Ó ní máa sọ fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀. Gbogbo ìyá wa tẹ máa ń pè mí Kóìkì ẹ má jẹ́ kí Ìgbòho lọ. Èmi ò lè dáhùn sí yẹn. Àdúrà ni kẹ́yìn máa lọ ṣe. Ìgbàlẹ̀ ẹ ṣe gan ni. Irúmọlẹ̀ wà nínú ìgbàlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ni máa sọ fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìgbòho fẹ́ jáde. Ìlú á mì títí. Kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run ọba o. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi tẹ́ máa ń pè mí yẹn. Mo lè fún yín answer because answer ò sí lọ́wọ́ Kóìkì. Òun nìkan lánsà wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ìgbòho máa lọ lé o, máa lọ Nàìjíríà wá jẹ́gẹ́ bí kíni. Ẹ jẹ́ ìrora dè mọ́ bẹ̀. Bọ́ọ̀ ni máa sọ fún yín pé òun wà nínú ìgbàlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n ń dì lọ́wọ́ ni. Ẹni kò mọ̀, ẹni mọ̀ òkò. Wọ́n ń jẹ́yàn gbé, wọ́n gba 5 million lórí ilẹ̀ wa. Ẹ̀yin gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ wà ń lé. Ẹ lọ dira dáadáa. Ìkan náà àwọn intel wa send message sí mi. And I'm going into the program now. I say good evening and welcome. Ẹran agbó mi sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ torí ibi tí ọwọ́ mi bá ti ń lọ gbáṣgbáṣ kó má lọ dá sí orí laptop fún mi. Ó wà lọ́wọ́ lẹ́lẹ́ ń bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ já play anthem wa. Màá lo anthem kan náà àwọn ọmọ wa tí ó wà lórí Yoruba Nation Now Twitter. Excuse me. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí. Ìlú á mì fún mega rally tó ń bọ̀ yìí. Àgbáyé á gbọ́ lóòótọ́. Ìlú á ṣe kí ni? Á mì títítítítí Ìgbòho ṣá. Ẹ̀yin náà pé Ìgbòho máa lọ́lé o. Ẹ sọ fún Ìgbòho kó máa lọ́lé. Èmi sọ fún yín pé mi kọ́ ni máa fún yín lánsà yẹn. Ó kàn ní kí lọ máa sọ fún ọmọ Yorùbá pé ẹ lọ máa gbáradì fún mega rally tó ń bọ̀. Èmi kọ́ ni máa fún yín lánsà pé Ìgbòho ò ní appear ní rally or not. I'm not gonna give you the answer. Èmi mọ answer yẹn but èmi kọ́ ni máa fún yín. Ẹnu ẹ̀ ló ti máa sọ, ó máa wà ń bẹ̀ kò ní sí ń bẹ̀, òun ló máa fẹnu ara ẹ̀ sọ. Ó sì wà nú ìgbàlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́, eégún tó wà nú ìgbàlẹ̀ ni tó ń dúró. Ó kọ ẹnu tó fẹ́ mú lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ìlú á mì. Ìlú á mì. Bàbá Akíntóyè máa give order fún mega rally yẹn. Ìyá Onítìrì á fi iPhone tẹ̀sí. Ìyá Onítìrì ń bọ̀ níjọ́ Wednesday next week. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń sọ pé ṣó máa lọ kò ní lọ, ẹ wà nú àwẹ̀. Ẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ Ifá, tí Ifá bá sọ nǹkan kan tó ṣe kíní, ẹ fún ní tí bá fẹ́. Kò díẹ̀ ni, à ń tì lọ́wọ́. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá olóòṣà, mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin pásítọ̀. Àní ṣẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin wòlíì Ọlọ́run. Bàbá kan ní pé tó bá kú bíjọ́ mẹ́rin tí rálì máa wáyé Kóìkì, ẹ sọ fún wọn pé kí gbogbo àkàlọ́ máa yin Ọlọ́run ni. That's all. Náà nídìí kankan. Àwọn kan sọ pé Yorùbá Nation ní wáyé, àwọn ló ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Níbo lẹ ti gbọ́ yẹn? Ẹ̀rọ bá ń ṣeré ni. Wá dọ̀lẹ́ pàdé mi lórí Yèyé Dára. A máa bá àwọn ọ̀dọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tó le. Ẹ̀yin youth, mo preserve gbogbo tí mo fẹ́ sọ títí dọ̀la láago 6. Yèyé Dára talk show, ẹ bá mi lórí ẹ̀. Gbogbo ń tẹ̀yìn ọ̀dọ́ tẹ́ fi gbọ́dọ̀ support self determination. A máa sọ̀rọ̀ lé lọ́la in depth. Once again, a very good evening and welcome. Let's play one of the anthem. When I come like it, I'm on kékeré wa. Fúnlẹ̀ wá, fúnilẹ̀ ìbí wá, kàgbéga, kàgbéga, kàgbéga fàmìlì. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ní pé bá ti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ṣiṣẹ́ ká jọlá. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ní kẹ́jẹ́ ká máa lépa. Tẹ̀síwájú fọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde, bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Àwa ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Ta ló rántí eléyìí? Wọ́n sì Ìgbòho. Ìgbòho won. You don't see Ìgbòho. Àbí you never see Ìgbòho. Only want to be confused. The love is too much. 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 In the blue shirt, jẹ́ kọ́mọ̀. Ẹgbàsílẹ̀ nǹkan sí. For that island at the back, bọ́lọ̀ bá fọ̀rún kẹ́ bàbá wa Àdògán. Àwọn yẹn dúró tán. Kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run. Wọ́n ti jọ bẹ́ẹ̀ di bàbá mi Àdògán. Wọ́n fà mí nínú ilé. Ẹ mọ̀ kémi ò mọtí, ẹ máa yọ mí lẹ́. Wọ́n ní Koiki irọ́, ẹ máa bọ̀, ẹ wá ṣe fàájì. That will be the last of Àdògán. That will be his last birthday. Àwọn yẹn lóyà. No, Èkìtì rally nìyẹn. Èèyàn làwọn yẹn Àdògán. Confirm. Àwọn yẹn máa fẹ́ràn yẹn. Wọ́n tẹ̀ wó pé rárá tá a jẹ́ nǹkan kan. Ẹ̀dọ̀ mi lẹ́ máa jókòó sí o, wọ́n máa ń jà ní. Ẹ̀dọ̀ mi lẹ́ máa jókòó sí o, tá a bá ń jáde báyìí. Federal government dẹ̀ wọlé. Ó dẹ̀ pa kan ni wa. Kábíyèsí o. Fúlàní wọnú ilé. Àwọn bá dẹ̀ mọ̀ sí. Tinubu mọ̀ sí. Mákindé mọ̀ sí. Àwọn bá yẹn tọ́jú orúkọ wọn. Gbogbo ẹni tó mọ̀ nípa bó ṣe lọ bá Ìgbòho nílé, gbogbo yín máa kú tán délẹ̀ ni. Látòkè délẹ̀ kò sí bá ńlá ẹni tó lè bá yín ṣàdúrà yẹn tẹ́ máa mú jẹ. Torí pé ìjà òtítọ́ ni Ìgbòho ń jà fún. Ìjà pé kí wàhálà tó wà nínú ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kí a lè nísinmi, òun ló gbé dání. Wọ́n dẹ̀ give order yẹn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ dé. Mo sọ fún bàá mi mo ní ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀ ká lọ ká kúrò nílé. Coordinator níbo la ń lọ? Àṣẹ náà ṣàpàyàn ni. Mo ní àpàyàn. Gbàdá bá ti pààyàn. Àwọn kan tún jubilate pé ó kú sínú ilé. Bébí àwọn ti gbókò ẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ wá rò pé Ọlọ́run dákẹ́, Ọlọ́run wò. Ẹ̀yin wá feel pé Ọlọ́run yẹn tó ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn kò lè parí iṣẹ́ Yorùbá nation. Ẹlòmí tún ṣe iyèméjì. Nígbà ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ jágbaná àwọn ọ̀kan tó jẹ́ pé àǹjọ̀nú tó ń bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́, àǹjọ̀nú tó gbádùn ni. Ìwọ gbé Quran dání, o náà gbé Quran, ó ti kà síwájú, ó kà sẹ́yìn, ó ké wákàtí 5 bí ọlọ́mẹ́kà bó lọ, ó ń gbàwẹ̀. O tún doubt pé kò sí Ọlọ́run tó lè ṣiṣẹ́ Yorùbá nation. Nigerian government yìí lágbára jù wá lọ. Níta máa fi sáwà náà fi bá Nigerian government jà ni. Náà fi bá Nigerian government jà. Nigerian government gbógun lọ bá Ìgbòho. Àwọn màláìka dẹ̀ sọ̀kalẹ̀ sínú ilé. Wọ́n rí Ìgbòho báyìí confirm face to face. Confirm wọ́n rí Ìgbòho pé tálẹ̀ yín tátátátátátátátátátá. Ẹ ṣe sùúrù tálẹ̀ yín kílẹ̀ ń wà. Àwọn màláìka rẹ̀ dúró sínú ilé. Ó ní tó bá yẹ pé Ìgbòho lẹ fi pa, táwa fi dídá Ìgbòho nìkan, ó mọ tó lè ṣe. But Ìgbòho tún wo àwọn tó wà nínú ilé pé no má dá àpàyàn. Ẹ̀tọ́ wa là ń jà, àbẹ́ ìbọn tí bàbá mi ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ̀tọ́ wa là ń jà fún náà. Ẹ̀tọ́ wa ṣé right wa kọ́ là ń jà fún nísìn. 3 ẹlọ́ka tí a ṣe program láàárọ̀ ẹ̀, èdè ní late night. Táwa ti wà lálẹ́ báyìí late ni. 7 minutes past midnight, 5th of August. Wọ́n wọlé tọ̀. But àwọn màláìka sọ̀kalẹ̀ sínú ilé. Wọ́n ní ẹ máa yìn. Lóòótọ́ wọ́n mú ẹ̀mí méjì lọ nínú ilé. Tó sì jẹ́ ẹ̀dùn ọkàn fún gbogbo wa. But ó yé Ọlọ́run. Yóò pé tó bá sọ pé ẹ̀mí méjì máa lọ nínú ilé yẹn tó ń ṣe pa ṣẹ̀, ẹ̀yin kan lẹ́dẹ̀ give order yẹn, wọ́n dẹ̀ approve order yẹn pé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ni ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn Yorùbá dẹ̀ sọ pé yẹ wọ́n dẹ̀ fòǹtẹ̀ sí. Tó o bá fòǹtẹ̀ sí, tí wọ́n bá fi òǹtẹ̀ sí wọ́n lè wọlé wá bá Ìgbòho. tí wọ́n bá fi òǹtẹ̀ sí kò sí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tó lè wọlé wá bá Ìgbòho. Kí ni Ìgbòho ṣe? Kí lẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó ṣe lórí pé ẹ má pa àwọn èèyàn mi mọ́ náà? Ẹ̀yà tún gbọ́ kíní lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. You don't see Ìgbòho. You don't see Ìgbòho. Ìgbòho won. Àdògán ló dúró lẹ́yìn Ìgbòho. Confirm bóyá máa ń dúró nìyẹn. Àwọn èèyàn gba búlẹ̀tì fún. Àdògán ṣe fìlà fún bàbá mi. Ọlọ́mọ àfọ̀n ló kẹ́yìn. Ìyàwó àtàwọn ọmọ Yorùbá rántí. Mo mọ̀ pé dùn ọkàn ló máa jẹ́ fún yín. But Yorùbá government á rántí yín. Ìtàn pè ní hero nìyẹn. A máa ń celebrate ní gbogbo àgbáyé ní all over the world. Ló ti máa ń celebrate heroes. And there are so many of them. Kí lórúkọ ọmọ wa tó kú náà ní last year yẹn? Ẹran mi létí ẹ̀yìn tẹ̀wà ń lé boys. Pẹ̀lẹ́ sàpà. Ariboyan. I think I remember his name. Ìgbòho ṣá. Wọ́n dẹ̀ fake. Wọ́n ní ṣé ká lọ. Gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ń béèrè pé ṣé káwọn lọ. Wọ́n dẹ̀ approve ẹ̀. Ó ṣàrò tilẹ̀. Ìkan náà àwọn warriors wa tó máa ń tẹ̀lé wa káàkiri. Tó kú nílé. Ó ń ṣe kòkòrò. Ó ń ṣe kòkòrò. Gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tún ń béèrè. Tí bá ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì kò ń ṣe Buhari. Mo sọ pé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì Sultan of Sokoto. Approve? You sure? Make we go? Wọ́n ní lọ take it out. But ẹ bá máa lọ ẹ dira dáadáa torí pé ẹ tẹ́fẹ́ lọ bá yẹn òun gan fúnra rẹ̀. Ẹrù jẹjẹ ni. But Ọlọ́run ní wọ́n ṣe ń plan ẹ̀ ó ń dọ́dọ̀ àwa. Wọ́n débẹ̀ lóòótọ́. But Ọlọ́run ní òun lòun níṣẹ́. Yes, Saheed Aṣere kò ní bàjẹ́ fún ẹ Adékọ́lá ṣùgbọ́n Saheed Aríbọ̀yàn kọ́lọ́n fọ́run kẹ́. Mo tún rántí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi kan tí mo pè ẹ bá mi ṣe àdúrà fún ìyá wa kan tí mo ṣẹ̀ gbọ́ pé wọ́n kú ní February. Yorùbá nation to the core. Kọ́lọ́ bá ń dúró tí ọkọ wọn. Kọ́lọ́ bá ń dúró táwọn ọmọ wọn. I won't go into too much details. Mo rántí gbà tí mo wà ní sókà yá yẹn pè mí báyìí tán. Mr. Koiki ohun tẹ bá fẹ́ àdúró tán ní Yorùbá nation ní. Ọkàn wọn tẹ̀ ṣe fún wa ní owó pé ká ṣe flag níjẹta nígbà àkọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ni ni. Àṣé mi máa lọ tú èmi fẹ́ lọ tú ewu tó dáa. Ẹ bá ń kí àwọn ọmọ mi. Wọ́n mi tẹ̀ dárúkọ yẹn. Mo ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sà? Wọ́n mi tẹ̀ dárúkọ yẹn ti lọ. Ìyàwó yìí ti kú kẹ̀. Wọ́n ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ní February. Ẹ bá ń ṣàdúrà fún wọn. Èèyàn làwọn yẹn. Ní tán náwó ní pé kọ́ péyàn kọ́ ṣàdúrà. Àṣeyà yẹn ò ní bá wa délẹ̀ lérí. Mo bẹ̀ Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa délẹ̀ lérí o. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ délẹ̀ lérí. And that's why we have to do what we have to do now. Some of you think we're gonna be here forever. Ikú tó yẹ kó lè wọlé dé nísìn kó mú anybody lọ. Bá a ṣe ń ṣe ṣóyè nísìn lómi lè máa wọ báyìí kó ibẹ̀ ló máa dákẹ́ sí. Kó ká nǹkan tó dá mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ ni. Ìyẹn la ṣe ń gbìyànjú. Mo ti literally wà lórí bed. Mo ti fẹ́ sùn. But mo kàn tún dìde ni pé mo sọ fáwọn èèyàn mi pé mò ń bọ̀ lálẹ́. Bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ bí 1 hour ká tẹ̀ bára wa sọ̀rọ̀. Abisi Ọlọ́run. And so many people like that have died. Call on phone, tell me.
I'll let you like a thief.
Once again, a very good evening, and we are now fully into the conversation. 13 minutes past 12 midnight. My name is Olayomi Koiki of Koiki Media. One out of so many Yorubas, and this is going to be a mixture of our language and English language because of the broadcast I want to present tonight. Why are we literally saying we should get the hell out of Nigeria? Nigeria? Is it because we are selfish? Or is it because fẹ́ wà nínú ìlú tí what create? You individually ask yourself, kí ni ìdí tí a ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ kúrò nínú Nigeria? No, you can write it there as there, but máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ rẹ, èmi mọ ìdí tá a fi gbọ́dọ̀ kúrò nínú Nigeria, but ìwọ náà máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ rẹ pé kí ni ìdí tí ìran mi tí mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ tọkàntọkàn, kí ni ìdí tá a ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ kúrò nínú Nigeria? Why should we get the hell out of Nigeria now? And is it a crime? There's nothing like Nigeria. Founding fathers, all now wash. Nigeria was created. Our founding fathers, it is all fake. There's nothing like our founding fathers. Britain created Nigeria. How many of you know that in 1985, Buhari actually voted for Niger Republic over Nigeria for an OAU position? Dead or alive? According to information that we have, Obasanjo have asset worth of $42 billion. That's why he will not support a Yoruba nation. Baba Buruku yen, Baba tó dàbí kùkùté yen, that evil man. We're not going to be here forever. Tafa Balogun, the former IG, died yesterday at the age of 75, even with all the billions that he probably stole while he was the former Inspector General of Police. Kilo Mulonisi, nothing. I'll talk about YouTube from Lai Mohammed, Baba Buruku yen, Baba Loshi tó dàbí kùkùté yen, tí grandson ẹ̀ ń béèrè pé dad, why they call you Lai Mohammed? Yes, there was a meeting between the YouTube and the federal government. And Lai Mohammed wants not the Yorubas, but he wants the YouTube to block as many IPOP YouTube channel. Ìjà tó ń bọ̀ Nigeria, am I underestimated? Because anger and build lójoojúmọ́. And I think this government doesn't. I'm not talking about pé ìjà táwa fi lọ bá government ìjà. Àwa bá government ìjà. We have never said in any way that we are fighting the government. All we have said is we will defend ourselves from invaders. Because as far as we are concerned, this government is also an invader on our territory. And we will fight to defend it. Èèyàn máa fight láti defend the territory against the invader. My intel told me that most of the military in the barracks in the southwest, they are now being moved to the north, and they are bringing some new ones that are coming from the north. That information reached me yesterday. And in the barracks, are there a lot of movement? So they're moving some of the ones inside that are Yorubas out and moving them to the north, and they are bringing the terrorist jihadists. So some of you stupid idiots, níjọ́ tí ẹ rí mọ́tò tí wọ́n ń kó àwọn sójà tó ń lọ ní Ìbàdàn, I think about a lot of lorries and tí mo ń sọ pé àwọn Fúlàní ló ń kó lọ àwọn terrorists, àwọn tó ṣe parí kódà èèyàn kan tó pè mí láti military barracks through èèyàn kan pé Koiki Media pé pé kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ bí i Yorùbá lẹ́ni yẹn, mo ní kó sọ pé ń ṣí èrè ọ̀dẹ̀lẹ̀ pé àwa ẹ tẹ̀rù pé táwọn tó wà ní bá wà gọ́líbò ṣé bí wọ́n ń pa ẹ̀mí, mo sọ pé bí ń pa mí ebi bá pa mí màá wá sí ìbàyẹn ní ìsìnmá sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé mo ní ìdòwò lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ lọ́mọ àfọwọ́sọ àkáǹtì mi tí màá tẹ̀ fi jẹun láàárọ̀ ọ̀la à ń bọ̀ sí 20 something years mo sọ fún yín pé mo ní company tí mo set up nílùú yìí ẹ lọ wo program tí mo ṣe láàárọ̀ mo ní kó sọ fún bàbá yẹn pé ẹ ń ṣi èrò orí yín ti gbálẹ̀, mo sọ pé terrorist ló ń kó lọ, ẹ ń sọ pé intel àwọn recruit lọ́sẹ̀ kó lọ tó ń kó lọ. Somebody saying something. Yes, it is happening in Odogunyan barracks. Okay, can comment here. You can send anything. Only yes, it is happening in Odogunyan barracks in Ikorodu, very close to Itaolumo. And wọ́n ti ń kọ́ àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá kúrò nínú barracks, wọ́n rú wọn lọ. Wọ́n ní because wọ́n dúró de àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá nation pé bóyá àwọn ìlú kan fẹ́, mo ní ogun Ọlọ́run ṣe fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà. Chief of Army Staff adìde báyìí ibẹ̀ ló máa dákẹ́ sí tó máa kú sí. Ẹni tó fẹ́ give order adé jókòó báyìí ikú dẹ̀ máa dé bá níbẹ̀. Àwọn wọ́n fi Ọlọ́run táwa ń pè wọ́n fi ń ṣeré, wọ́n fi Elédùmarè táwa ń consult fi ń ṣeré. Àwọn ní àní kankan kí la fẹ́ ṣe ẹnu la kàn dé ẹ̀kàn disturb gbogbo social media fún Yorùbá nation. Tinubu gan mọ̀ pé Yorùbá nation ti dé, ẹ̀rù ń bà. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yóò ń ṣe àwọn bàbá John kápọ̀ pọ́n wọn lé. Àwọn bàbá John ni wọ́n ń bẹ̀rù because wọ́n bà ṣẹ́ yẹn jẹ́. Ó yẹ kí Yorùbá ti dá dúró nígbà tí MK Abiola tó kú. Ìgbà ilé ẹ̀ka ti kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà, but wọ́n ta brain, wọ́n ta yò. Yorùbá gba owó, wọ́n gba position, wọ́n let go ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Ìgbà yẹn gangan ló yẹ kí Yorùbá nation ti dá dúró. Ẹ wá rò pé sẹ́ẹ̀tì àwọn yẹn là wá, no, another breed of Ọlọ́run ti fi Elédùmarè kò bá jẹ́ Ọlọ́run náà ló pé ìtúfọ̀n tó wá ló lè pé ẹ̀yìn fi ìgbà yẹn ẹ fi ń wo this is another breed of people la wá nínú ilẹ̀ Yorùbá náà làwa ti jáde. Ibẹ̀ lọ sọrí wa kalẹ̀ sí bí èmi sì lóyìnbó, ibẹ̀ lọ sọrí wa kalẹ̀ sí. So we are just náà pé ibi tí fáànì yìí fẹ́ sí ibòmí ló ń fẹ́ sí ní àwọn atẹ́gùn yóò wọ ara dáadáa ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ bá ti fún wa lórí ara air condition sínú bíbá so a lè máa tutù mọ́ mi lára, but for now fáànì la ṣe ń lò. So what am I trying to say is we should not be underestimated. Like I said, ẹ jẹ́ àwọn bí a mo lè mú picture bàbá tó kú ìwà Mr. Oluwagbenga Owolabi never knew he was going to Nigeria on his final death. Ṣẹ̀rí táwọn international community tó bá ń sọ fún wa pé don't go to Nigeria if it's non-essential travel, má lọ. Mo understand sometimes ó difficult fún wa kíkọ sáré lọ máa dé ní sáré lọ yẹn ó lè di ewu. He's dead. I want to bring up his picture. Ẹ jẹ́ share sórí WhatsApp mi ti bí báyìí so that màá lè fi mọ̀ wá. Then I'll read the article to us. Mo kí pátápátá látòkè délẹ̀ láì fi ẹnì kankan sílẹ̀. Mo kí bàbá wa chief imam ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, mo kí bàbá wa wòlíì Gẹ́gẹ́ Ojú ní ìlú Ìlọrin náà. Mo lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo kí gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan láì yọyàn kankan sílẹ̀. Wọ́n bí mi dá kí n disrespect yín, but I have the right to call you to questioning because I am a media. èèyàn kankan yín ò lè employ mi. So when I question you, whether your organization, whether it's, I can't do so because èmi náà ní shoulder tí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ń pè mí lẹ́yìn tó ń bá wa sọ̀rọ̀. So it is our duty. So ẹ má fi pé bí a ti bá ń pe YSDM à ń pe Global Directorate à ń pe ìlànà no iṣẹ́ tí mídíà láti ṣe nìyẹn àfi tó bá pẹ́ fẹ́ ká máa wà compromise bí àwọn ti ń fi oil pa mí lórí Koiki ò sọ̀rọ̀ kankan ní àwọn ọmọ náà gbọ́n ni ẹ ṣe tó yẹ kẹ́ ṣe ẹ má fi kan pé kan máa ìkọ̀kan dúra wọn dúró má sọ títí dé gbogbo àwọn bàbá wa Dr. Okebi ọ̀run òsì gbogbo yín pátápátá olúkàlùkù máa ṣiṣẹ́ lọ ẹ má lé èèyàn kan pé ẹ fẹ́ mọ́tẹ́nì yẹn ṣe kúlẹ̀kúlẹ̀ ibi tá a ti máa ní jà nìyẹn máa ní clashes èmi ò dẹ̀ nígbà fún yín torí pé ẹ fẹ́ baṣẹ́ jẹ́ lèmi rí yẹn ìrìn àjò tá a lè gbé dání ẹ̀dá dámọ̀ kan ò lè bá jẹ́. Let everybody play their role in this movement. Ìyá kan pè mí láti America ó send message sí mi ní bíbá and I can read it out. Flyer Yoruba Central Office lórí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ confirm lọ́wọ́ mi because wọ́n mọ̀ pé gbogbo ohun tó bá gbọ́ lẹ́nu mi confirm ni. I could have said that I don't have anything to do with it àdèmọ́rí and I'll tell you what I said. It shows that gbogbo ẹ̀ làwọn promote ẹ̀yin wá fẹ́ wá máa sọ pé mọ bí Onítìrí ṣe jẹ́ mo nígbà yẹn fún yín mo fẹ́ mọ ẹni tó jẹ́ máa wojú yín èmi ò ní gbà yẹn fún gbogbo yín nítorí pé olúkálukú ní ìrìn àjò yìí lọ́lọ́run rán níṣẹ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n kan náwó bàbá kan mọ̀ náà ó fún wa ní owó pé ká ṣe flag ìgbà tí máa kí wọn lálẹ́ ní ọ̀sán ìrádà tí mo ní ẹ bá ń kí mọ́mì ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó di ọ̀rọ̀ gbé yẹ̀wò èmi ò kúkú mọ̀ pé mọ́mì ti kú. Imagine ẹni tíyàwó ẹ̀ ti kú ó dẹ̀ sì wà involved nínú Yorùbá nation ẹ̀yin wọ́n ṣe ń sọ pé mọ́ tíyà Onítìrí bá fẹ́ ṣe fi sílẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé irọ́ nìyà Onítìrí ń pa fún wa ni ẹ jẹ́ ká fìyẹn fún Elédùmarè kóhun àti ẹ̀jọ̀ máa lọ dájọ́ ibo la gbé flag sí ibo la gbé 5 million sí ẹ má ti tún sún ẹ̀ lálẹ́ yìí á wojú gbogbo yín pátápátá kò ṣe pé bí ṣe nífẹ̀ẹ́ bàbá Ìgbòho mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ bàbá Akíntóyè mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin náà pátápátá bọ̀ ẹ fẹ́ baṣẹ́ jẹ́ mo èmi ẹ̀ tí rí gbogbo yẹn mo ń ṣọmọdé o tàwa dúró báyìí ẹ fẹ́ baṣẹ́ jẹ́ ìyàn kan rẹ́ẹ̀sì yìí a lera wa léré mo ní ká pàdé lókè ẹ mú ọ lèmi fẹ́ gbà èmi sì sọ bàbá Akíntóyè ò lè sọ fún mi pé kí n má sọ pàní ìjà wàá kọ́ máa sọ fún mi pé kí n rọra máa sọ ni kò ṣe pé mo disrespect wọn bàbá yẹn ti gbìyànjú èmi ò lè expect kí bàbá máa jáde kó sọ a máa jà kí ló máa ní àwọn kan nípa nìkan tá a fẹ́ fi jà kí nìkan nípa tá a fẹ́ fi jà ìta fẹ́ fi jà nínú bẹ́ẹ̀ náà láti máa gbà jáde lọ́wọ́ wọn. Let everybody play their role. kí nìkan ṣe fẹ́ fún yín ní problem ẹ jẹ́ nǹkan message yẹn jáde fún yín. I could have denied it ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yàn kúkú mọ̀ pé èèyàn kan sẹ́ everybody máa ń confirm lọ́wọ́ mi on everything tó bá yẹ pé àwa wà bias ni ó ní ta máa sọ fáwọn èèyàn mo fẹ́ lọ mú mẹ́sẹ̀jì yẹn jáde ni. ó dà ń pẹ́ yẹn lélẹ̀ náà ṣáwọn lélẹ̀ ṣá òkè eléyìí béèrè pé fún flag làwọn béèrè fún tí mo send account number yẹn sí kò tí lè lọ jìnnà. ṣọyẹ ká ṣe sùúrù o ìrìn àjò yìí a máa tẹ̀sí lójú ni o ẹ má rẹ̀ ká tẹ̀sí lójú because gbogbo ala nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara wa o ilé rẹ̀ àdẹ̀ ṣe fracas níbí báyìí but àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ̀mí wọn ti kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà èèyàn ló lọ sílé tọ́pa sílé yẹn ẹ̀yin wá fi wá ta yín irọ́ ànígbà fún yín o mo fẹ́ ka mẹ́sẹ̀jì yẹn jáde kò tí lè rìn jìnnà náà kò rántí orúkọ messages ti pọ̀ kò tí lè lọ jìnnà ẹ̀gbọ́n mi adé ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi máa pè é padà mídíà wa ni wọ́n mo lè fọ́n ó dà ń pẹ́ ní ẹlẹ́lẹ́yìn láì kí n lè sọ pé ok mo ń bọ̀ ṣáwọn lọ bèrè yẹ I'm not going to show anywhere the money. Kí lélẹ̀ kí ní àwọn central office tí Dr. Okebiorun kò sí lélẹ̀. And this message came to me yesterday at 9:22 p.m. And message tó bá wá ni pé, please, is this right for us to donate to? Thank you. Ṣèbí mi lọ́bẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tẹ́mi bá wà bias lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation ni. Kí ni mo sọ? Mo ní yes, it is Yoruba Central Office. Voluntary donation, but it is not the security account, neither the central account. And I can play the voice note tí mo fi ránṣẹ́.
Àwọn Dr. Okebiorun kò sí, àwọn ni wọ́n ṣe operation Yoruba Central Office, which tí wọ́n ní ẹ̀ka káàkiri àti operation láti UK. Likewise, it's different from the security account fún Òmìnira, and likewise the central account. I send the not saying, thanks so much.
Àwa máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀yin wọn máa ń ní pé ẹ fẹ́ mọ tíyàn kan ṣe ẹ ká ṣe sùúrù o. Gbogbo tẹ pray pẹ̀lú mi ní last year àní gbà yẹn lọ́wọ́ anybody this year. Tí bá dákẹ́ ní last year, èyí táwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run sọ fún mi pé kí n dákẹ́ ni. I'm not stupid. And I'm not dumb. Gbogbo last year tí mo kọ́ra dákẹ́ tí mo wò yẹn, iṣẹ́ tó pass sí mi, message wọlé fún mi ni pé kí n dákẹ́, gbogbo tó bá ń lọ kí n dákẹ́, mo gbọ́dọ̀ fèsì. And that's exactly what I did. So this movement, we are moving forward. Ẹ má fà wá sẹ́yìn o. Ẹ á fẹ́ rí ìbínú Ọlọ́run. If anybody is doing otherwise, ẹ ṣe ká fi sílẹ̀ fọ́lọ́run. Bí ó máa sùn kò ní jí, á kù sóhun àtọ́lọ́run lọ́wọ́. But lórí ta gbé dání, nobody should play anything to delay the lives of millions of people, because èèyàn kan ló kú yẹn nísìn. And this person eventually says, please, I need the central account. Thank you and well done for the work. Mo send central account, mo send Òmìnira. And he says, thank you. And already they've sent 29.80 CAD. Ṣé Canadian dollar ní àbí? Yoruba self-determination. It works with trial. We will continue. Ṣé ká ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ o? Gbogbo tẹ play ní last year yẹn. Or fún mi message this year. So mo lè sọ any goddamn things, anybody. Gbogbo last year yẹn mo dákẹ́. Bí babaláwo ṣe ń fún mi ní message, ni àwọn Mùsùlùmí fún mi ní message, ni Christianity fún mi ní message. But particularly me, I should not say anything. I should keep quiet. And I kept quiet. So I'm not stupid. Mo ṣe àwọn kékeré, ọmọ 1978 ni mí, ọ̀dẹ̀ ṣe bí mi lánàá. And I've lived in a civilized society for more than enough to know the right and the wrongs. Kò ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ èmi náà get right o. Ẹ má sọ pé no, èmi náà get gbogbo ẹ̀ right. But mo gbìyànjú tèmi. Èyàn àgbàlagbà náà ni pé èèyàn kan ní iṣẹ́ kórí máa ń mì àbí báyìí máa ń sọ. Èwe gan ti pọ̀ jù jàre. Ẹ já wọnú ètò lọ. So abẹ̀yìn ni ẹ jẹ́ kó olúkálukú máa ṣe tó ń ṣe lọ lẹ́sẹsẹ. Bí global director bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ, ẹ jẹ́ kó máa ṣe lọ. Gbogbo yín ẹ máa ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn lọ. A ní ká pa Nàìjíríà kí Nàìjíríà kó má lè mí mọ́, òun lè mí fẹ́. A ní ká pa Nàìjíríà. Torí Nàìjíríà ń pa wá lójoojúmọ́ quietly. And let me show the picture of this, our brother. And that's his face there. Let me expand it. He never knew he's not going back home. Kí ni home? Àwọn rò pé home ní Nàìjíríà. Wọ́n ní hotel, bí a small hotel. Ẹ mọ̀, irú èmi náà nísìn. Tó bá gbé àyè wà ní, ó yẹ kí èmi náà ti ní. Ṣẹ́rí kò dìgbà tí wọ́n bá kọ́ big hotel. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ìlú tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní Nàìjíríà ni, all I need is just one room kí máa fi rent táwọn máa wá ṣe holiday. But eventually, he had, I don't know how many rooms, is that guest house or hotel or whatever. And he was kidnapped with another young Yoruba girl. Because kò ń ṣe ọmọ Igbo lọ jí gọ́ọ̀fì, kò dẹ̀ ṣe ọmọ Hausa. Another young Yoruba girl was kidnapped along with this, our brother. Lodge. Kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ kú. Especially tó máa mọ̀ pé ikú dé. Kódà ìyẹn lòyìnbó ìyẹn bí ó ṣe jẹ́ àṣebí tó ìyẹn gbọ́dọ̀ tún gbé dàńkásì fún wọn wọn ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́mi kó bọ́ wọ́n máa ń sá eré pé kẹ́mi kó má bọ́ ni arákùnrin náà máa sáré because nígbà tó ti kidnap ẹ̀ á mọ̀ pé òun ti kó sínú wàhálà á mọ̀ pé òun ti ṣe kí ni òun ti kó sínú wàhálà ó wá kó bó ṣe fẹ́ jáde nínú wàhálà yẹn but owó ló máa cost because owó làwọn terrorists mọ̀ but eventually my people money was raised lóòótọ́ money was raised I'm sure some of his friends in America according to what what we are told I hope I mean this is not the kind of what we want to be using to do program. I hope you are now all seeing why we are saying we should. I mean, because sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tí a ní mú lọ sí that analysis because the jẹ́ kọ́mọ Yorùbá lọ máa kú lọ́wọ́ Fúlàní káwa wa máa fi sọ pé ṣẹ̀rí ìdí ta ṣe ní ẹ̀mọ̀ kí ta bá sọ pé ṣẹ̀rí ìdí yẹn ṣe mọ̀ kó ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó wúwo díẹ̀ because ẹ̀mí ló pa but wọ́n ti ń pẹ̀ mí kò ń ṣe lénìí wọ́n ti ń pa nílẹ̀ Ìgbò wọ́n ń pa ní north tá a bá ń sọ pé wọ́n ń pààyàn lójoojúmọ́ until it gets to you ló máa ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn tó súnmọ́ bàbá wa yìí nísìn tó jọ̀rẹ́ wọn ẹlòmíràn mo sì bá sọ̀rọ̀ everybody will be ẹ wojú wọn dáadáa alẹ́mẹ́ni tó mọ̀ wọn nínú yín bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ń fún wọn lẹ́yìn kankan ni ẹ wojú yẹn dáadáa I'm sure some of you probably tá bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí go deep ó likely kò jẹ́ pé ẹni tèmi gan máa mọ̀ true èèyàn kan tó máa mọ̀ èèyàn kan I'm sure so let me go into ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Báyọ̀ tẹ̀ ló send message yẹn sí mi Báyọ̀ tó wà ní Canada kọ́lọ́ba ń dúró tẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi dáadáa àwọn yẹn nísìnyí wọ́n lè padà lọ́lé because Fúlàní ti ó ń lé wọn pa and people think ẹ ń fi pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ kàn wá sórí social media níjàre ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ a gbọ́dọ̀ fi ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ kókó ọ̀rọ̀ yá ok èèyàn kan ni ok tó bá tún dọ̀la wọ́n tún náà kidnap èèyàn kan mò ń gbọ́ bàbá wa Abiodun I listen to a lot of programs as well mo gbọ́ Saheed ọmọ bọ̀tà náà títí lọ́sàn-án yìí gbà tí mo gbọ́ yẹn tán ìyá mi kan pè mí wọ́n ní kí n lọ gbọ́ program kan it's very difficult to listen to any program then mo ń gbọ́ ìyá Lájé mo wá gbọ́ bàbá wa Abiodun Chapel prophet and he was saying that ìyá kan tí wọ́n kidnap ìyá àgbàlagbà káwọn ọmọ kéékèèké wa máa gbà sí fún ó ti yẹ kí n má fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó gbà sí fún tán tó ń ṣèyàn kan tó ń ṣèyàn méjì ìyá yẹn túnṣe wá sọ 1.5 million ṣẹ̀rìpọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó korò àbíbá rẹ̀ ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kó yẹ mi ò gbọ́ Yorùbá dáadáa imagine after sleeping with her she still even end up giving them money so that she can be released but bàbá wa yìí he paid money but only Elédùmarè knows what actually went wrong because normally tó bá ti gbowó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n máa ń fìyàn sílẹ̀ àtẹni tó gbowó lọ ọlọ́kadà àti girl tí wọ́n mú ìyẹn àbúrò wa yẹn picture yẹn mo sì lò láàárọ̀ yìí nígbà tí mo sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ gan lórí Star Radio mo fẹ́ lọ mú nǹkan I don't want to say mo wọ́n fẹ́ máa dárúkọ ẹ̀ ní láti fi máa our beautiful sister final year student of Ladoke Akintola University of Technology Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ ìyàwó Rachel Ọ̀pádélé ìkúnlẹ̀ àbíamọ́ o bàbá yìí náà máa níyàwó wá lọ́mọ wá dágbére fáwọn ọmọ pé I'll be back soon dad I'll be back soon àti dad ò ní padà but some of us are probably saying mo ti gbọ́ ìyá mi màá respond late but not on this platform mo ti gbọ́ message ìyá mi mo ti gbọ́ lálẹ́ but kò ń ṣe ti máa deal pẹ̀lú lórí live show but I've listened to it ìyá mi tí mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ tí mo àwọn ẹni tó béèrè question mi dá lóhùn ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ ka message what a wicked evil demonic monster country Nigeria ẹ rántí ìyá wa kan náà tó lọ ní London tọ́nà lọ sí yẹ. Sometimes these are also people. Kò ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ náà la máa pin mọ́ terrorist, but it is still boils back to a country that is not working. Oh, okay, wọ́n ní 50 million àwọn demand fún. Wow. And not 5 million. Ó wá gba 5 million. Yoruba man. Fún ìbọn fọ́ lórí dànù. Ọlọ́run tóbi lọ́ba. Àwọn kan wá rò pé kò sí Ọlọ́run tó máa gbèjà ọmọ Yorùbá. Pé Koiki lè gba Yorùbá nation yẹn. Àwọn èèyàn máa ní tó bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn, tó bá ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé ṣé kódà ìyá wa kan tó fi voice mo ní play voice wọn yẹn because for recognition àwọn èèyàn lè lọ pick voice yẹn. Abẹ́òkúta làwọn wà. Wọ́n náà lọ ṣe táyà lọ́dọ̀ organizer. Wọ́n dárúkọ church náà. Àbí tí bá lọ farabalẹ̀ tó gbọ́. Okay, ó dà ń pinnu. No, I can't play the voice because if I play, I pick a voice one. Wọ́n ní ọ̀kan dẹ̀ sọ fáwọn níbi bẹ̀ pé Ọlọ́run fi ran ìwọ̀n àwọn but kò mọ bó ṣe fi sọ jáde. Kò ń ṣe redeem lẹ́ni yẹn lọ. Kò dẹ̀ ń ṣe àwọn church tí. Okay, mo lè gbọ́ tí bá ó kọ̀ ẹ̀ pé Twitter mi màá try láti gbọ́ màá dárúkọ church yẹn. Ẹni yẹn náà ó ríran yẹn but kò mọ bó ṣe fi sọ jáde. Fóun rí àsíá Yorùbá nation. People think it's going to be a joke because lójú àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà nílé Nigeria is a heavy country. Government máa power, government máa kọ́bọ̀ jáde pàpàpàpàpà máa yìnbọn pa gbogbo èèyàn máa pa everybody. Báwo ni government fi pa gbogbo èèyàn? Tó bá ti pa gbogbo èèyàn kò sí ìlú mọ́ náà nìyẹn fáwọn gan. Because ìjọ tí government bá ti jáde tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pa citizen fún à ń béèrè fẹ́ tọ́ wa kò sí Nàìjíríà mọ́ náà nìyẹn. Àwọn tó bá dẹ̀ kú àwa máa rántí wọn títí forever because àwọn ọ̀nà fẹ́ bá government jà à ń béèrè ẹ̀tọ́ wa ni and it's our right. Now let me read this article of our dead brother or father, uncle to some people. What a wicked country we live in. Honestly, this government of Muhammadu Buhari, a monster, èmi á tún máa fi Yẹmí Ọ̀sínbàjò, the short man devil, because he's a devil. And APC is doing nothing serious about banditry. Èmi mọ̀ rí tẹ̀tẹ̀ gbọ́n ní banditry. Ẹni tó kọ́ àtìkù yìí. Banditry and kidnappings. But everyone in this heartless government shall pay for the situation in Nigeria now. Ẹ ń fi àwọn tó wà ní Nàìjíríà tó jẹ́ government ẹ̀wọ̀n fáwọn wò pé àwọn ní sójà tó máa yìnbọn tó máa pa àwọn èèyàn tó máa ṣe this wọ́n ti gbàgbé pé Ọlọ́run ní agbára tó ju tiwọn lọ. Let's continue. These pathetic killings broke my heart into shreds and tears flow freely. Tí wọ́n máa fi dọ̀tún la nísìn àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá wà á tó ti gbàgbé ọ̀wọ̀ nísìn àrùn tí àwọn tó kú lọ́wọ́ èèyàn mélòó ló rántí ọ̀wọ̀. Everybody has moved on as if nothing has happened. Let's continue. Rachel Okpadele, a final year student of LAUTECH, chose to work in a hotel in Ogbomoso. She's not meant to be there if the university was in operation. Jẹ́mọ̀ pé TASU bá sí on strike, Okpadele máa wà live. Ẹ̀rí bí government ṣe ta bó ṣe waste life o àbúrò wa. Because if the government has done the needful to make sure that even tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá tẹ̀ rí gbogbo owó tẹ́ fi fún lecturer ẹ tẹ̀ ṣe agreement díẹ̀ pé kẹ́ gba díẹ̀ náà kẹ́tẹ̀ padà sí school káwọn ọmọ yẹn jókòó sílé government wò. Mo rí ń bẹ̀ yá mi gbé mi lékè. Government could not be bothered because you don't literally have a government. Let's continue. Our sister Rachel Okpadele, a final year student of LAUTECH, chose to work in a hotel in Ogbomoso due to ASU strike. Fortunately and unfortunately, she got a job in the hotel of Mr. Oluwagbenga Owolabi. They are true, you know. Àbúrò mi ni, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ni, mi níbi kan tó lè máa ṣiṣẹ́, okay. Ìyá rẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn á ti gbà máa fún lówó, bí i 10,000, 20,000, I don't know, whatever it is. Good money. Because ẹni tó bá wà lábroad kò gbọdọ̀ máa cheat ẹni tó wà nílé. Tó bá employ yàn nílé tí wọ́n gbé lábroad, má cheat wọn. Give them all what is needed. Má fi ti Nigerian settlement sí pé ìkan ló sọ fún Nigeria. Look after them. Fortunately and unfortunately, she got a job in the hotel of Mr. Oluwagbenga Owolabi that we just showed you his picture earlier on. An American-based diaspora. Let's continue. Who was living abroad, but though it's wise to create job. Okay, who was living abroad, but thought it's wise to create job in Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́. Gbogbo àná la fi lọ create iṣẹ́ sílé. Eré tí gbogbo máa ń sá nìyẹn lẹ́yìn tá a bá ti kọ́lé tara lẹ̀ àti fi sáré gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá olókòwò ni wá, a máa ń ṣòwò ni. Kódà ẹni tó lọ ka gbogbo Cambridge tó ka PhD at some point láyé ẹ̀ a sì ṣe small tó wọ́n bá ṣe business ìyàwó ẹ̀ máa ṣe business even with all their education. Tó o bá wá ṣe rárá yìí méjèèjì ẹ sì rí yàn kan tá a máa bá yín fún business kó kèmí ò lè ṣe business kò máa ń invest sínú ẹ̀ kò ń ṣe tí gbogbo àfi lọ ṣe náà nílé tẹ́lẹ̀ nìyẹn. That's all we wanted to go and do, and that's exactly what our brother has done. Ó yáwó ní báǹkì ni, iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ní Amẹ́ríkà ni, ó raise owó láàrin àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ni. One way or the other, Mr. Oluwagbenga, that is now late, had an hotel. Wanted to create, job for, and then a recreation center. Táwọn yẹn máa ṣe fàájì, gbọmọ swimming pool, ṣe fàájì, olùkàlùkù dẹ̀ lọ kó tó dàárọ̀ for tidy up. Normal thing that is happening all over the world. Normal thing. It's not a big thing. It was wise to create a job in Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ and take hospitality to refined level. Unfortunately, Mr. Owolabi was kidnapped the day he got to Nigeria. Tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n define fún pé kó má lọ ni. Àwọn lẹ́nà ó máa lọ ó máa dé tán nísìnyí. Tó bá yẹ pé wòlíì kan pè ní àánú ẹ̀yìn wòlíì ẹni tó fẹ́ gbowó lọ́wọ́ èèyàn. Bójá àfa kan ló pè pé ẹ má ti wálé nísìnyí. Àfa èmi tí mo ti ń wálé tí nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ èmi tí mo mọ gbogbo route. He was kidnapped the same day tó dé sí Nigeria. He did not make it. He died. The terrorists killed him. So, who are these terrorists? Excuse me. Mo mọ̀ gbọ́mọ̀ sílẹ̀ lẹ́nu gan. Ẹ̀rọ bí wọ́n ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ kí wọ́n lọ fọwọ́ gbá glove yẹn. We should need a very big table. Let's continue. Mr. Owolabi was kidnapped or jí gbé the same day to the Nigeria. So definitely he must have traveled overnight, arrived at the airport, they drive him straight, boom, into Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́. He would have got a lot of plans. And this happened according to the picture Temiri ti Rachel tí àwọn students ti kọ́kọ́ ṣe síta kó tó di pé wá padà kó pé #free Rachel #save Ladoke, enough of insecurity. According to what we have here, they were both kidnapped on the 29th, 6 days ago. Malanso ilé tí mo máa ń sọ kò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ 3 months ago 4 months ago ilé iṣẹ́ ìtúṣẹlẹ̀ ni o 6 days ago. Ṣé ni ó ti pé 7 days bí ká ti wà ní èyí ní Jímọ̀ nísìn Jímọ̀ lóyìn Jímọ̀ alálùbáríkà a máa bá wa láyé a fi wá sáyé lọ náà ni. 7 days ago bàbá yìí ṣe ní plan ó dé Nàìjíríà wọ́n kidnap ẹ̀. Mr. Owolabi was kidnapped the day he got to Nigeria. even though wọ́n raise owó ó lè ẹ mọ̀ bí owó tó kó dé pátápátá diaspora give and take mo kàn sọ ni $5,000 a pe àwọn contact ẹ bá mi sáré wọ́wọ́ ẹjọ́ o wọ́n ti jí mi gbé o wọ́n raise owó 5 million naira ransom was paid for Mr. Owolabi and Rachel Okpadele, but yet they were shot and killed by Fulani terrorists. And women, yeah, that's exactly what happened. I know some of you now are like, hey, she might need lolly by to your loan. The tira ticket. I don't know what to tell you. It is entirely up to you. Èmi kàn ní máa sọ fún ẹni tó máa lọ́lé àbẹ̀ tó lọ́lé. It will be entirely up to you. Ṣé fi pé máa yóò náà gbàdúrà ni? A máa gbàdúrà náà. Bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹni tó súnmọ́ Ọlọ́run, kò sẹ́ni tó súnmọ́ Ọlọ́run tó tẹ̀ ní jí níjọ́ kan. Ọlọ́run mo dúpẹ́ pé mo ní jí o, ó yẹ bá ń gbógógóró. Actually praise God one way or the other. I'm supposed we don't know, whether it's even a prayer warrior. Same day, to dé Nigeria, lọ kidnap ẹ. Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ tá a wá ń sọ nísìnyí pé ká dá dúró ká má dá dúró? Ṣé ẹ rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn? I don't want to use him, but kí la fẹ́ ṣe sí? Ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀, a gbọ́dọ̀ sọ. Kò ń ṣe pé wọ́n ò rí owó gbé fún wọn, but èèyàn kan sọ níbi báyìí nísìnyí pé 50 million lọ béèrè. Ṣé terrorist tó ń béèrè 50 million yẹn, ṣé àwọn ṣiṣẹ́ sáwà lápò ni? Ìyá mi òjọ́ra ní that is totally wickedness. Mo kí gbogbo ilẹ̀ kan sí, mo kí ìyá mi Esther Robinson, mo kí ìyá mi Liz dada kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín, mo kí àǹtí mi Jíire, mo kí ìyá mi Ọlájúmọ̀kẹ́, mo kí ọgbọ́n bàbá mi náà, bàbá mi Sùláìmọ̀ mo rójú yín bẹ́ẹ̀ o, kí ìyá mi Comfort, Àjọkẹ́ Adé, mo kí ọgbọ́n tẹ́wà lórí Mixela. Nàìjíríà kéèyàn gbéra láti ìlú tó ń bọ̀ l'Amẹ́ríkà. Trip yẹn dẹ̀ máa ń fọ́n ní àkókò direct flight wà náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ àpé Delta airline máa ń lọ direct, so that means go travel overnight. Ó dé láàárọ̀ ó sì máa ní jet lag ẹ̀mọ̀ gbogbo péyàn tẹ̀ sí kọ́kọ́ dé yẹn ooru akọ́kọ́ mú wọn gbogbo a máa ṣe hìn a máa ṣe hà wọ́n dẹ̀ driver jẹ́ sí pé driver ó yá ẹ máa gbé mi lọ. Àmọ́ time to kidnap wọn, but ìjọ tó dé Nàìjíríà lọ́nà kidnap ẹ̀, which is 7 days ago. Àbá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ní tí wọ́n ti kú. Just like that, Benny, he paid 5 million. 5 million ransom was paid for both Mr. Owolabi and Rachel Okpadele, but yet they were shot when yìnbọn pa wọ́n and killed. Ọlọ́kadà tó gbówó lọ síbẹ̀, the bike man who went with the person who took the ransom died too. Ẹ káàárọ̀ ọmọọba Ọ̀ṣun. Lolo, good morning. Bọ́mà ṣe pa Aborode máa nìyẹn. Bashiru kò ní bàjẹ́ fún ẹ. Yes, I believe there's also high likely inside job. But it just all show that the country is completely. Ṣé reason mi sọ pé in tó fi mú òyìnbó gba fingerprint tèmi wọ́n bí ẹni náà dá nígbà tá a bá dá dúró tán kó sọ pé ànígbà fingerprint òun. We must be able to know who is who. But the problem we are having now is ìyá mi ni Jesus Christ. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti kọjá yẹn mọ́ mi. Ìjọ tó délé bí àwọn òyìnbó tí mò ń sọ yẹn òyìnbó mi mo rà pé òyìnbó yẹn máa ń dàbí ìgbà tó bá yẹn lẹ́rù náà. Ìjọ tí bàbá wa yìí délé, bàbá tí mo fi picture wa yìí tí mo fi hàn. Ìjọ tó dé Nàìjíríà láti Amẹ́ríkà tá a máa ń sọ Amẹ́ríkà àwọn èèyàn wò mí láti Amẹ́ríkà báyìí ni. Ìjọ tó délé gangan ni terrorist kidnapper ní 29th of July oṣù tó kọjá ẹ̀ 7 days ago, ọjọ́ méje sẹ́yìn nísìn. Bádẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ nísìn ó ti dòkú, wọ́n ti pa. Àwọn tó pa òkè àwọn tó ń wẹ́n tó tún máa jí gbé lọ́la, wọ́n wẹ́n tó máa jí gbé lálẹ́ gan. àwọn tún wọlé jáde láti tún wọ ẹni tó máa jí gbé. Ṣé náà ṣé bá ṣe máa bá no tábà tẹ̀sán pé àtẹ ìkó sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation là ń ṣe a lè máa bá lọ báyìí ṣá. Ṣé a lè máa bá lọ báyìí the way things are. Mo kí bàbá mi Ọpẹ́yẹmí, mo kí ẹ dáadáa Bashiru. Yeah, you're right, but Nigeria is dead. Thank you so much, Leslie. Watching from Southeast Queens, Australia. Australia is already somewhere maybe almost close to 12 noon as we speak right now. Yes, Yami Pastor Mo sọ pé we have to come out in mass when we call for the mega rally. Mukirada Yami Ronke _ stand out. I cite you. Yami Dada Mukirubun. I understand that people love Nigeria for one reason or the other. People, we all love Nigeria at some point. You cannot love Nigeria. I always say you cannot love Nigeria more than me at some point. Because tell me about Lole. In fact, we saw so many times. I'm a boss of ti Sultan of Sokoto nísìn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Sharia law tó sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Mo sọ fún yín pé bàbá yẹn incarnate of the devil ni Sultan of Sokoto. Bọ̀yẹ́ ká sì kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ lórí bàbá wa tọ́pa ẹ̀. Mo mọ̀ pé tá bá sọ́tán nísìn olúkálukú máa lọ sùn àtúndọ̀ọ́lá kó ìkè ìwúrò tó wà nílẹ̀ ta tó fẹ́ gbọ́. Bó ṣe bá ṣe máa bá lọ náà ni ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ti tán ọ̀wọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ ìgọ̀gùn yẹn máa dùn mí gan-an. Mo rántí DJ Teddy ó ń po Koiki ogun láti ṣẹlẹ̀ mo ní ẹ ṣe sùúrù ẹ má kó ogun ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Wọ́n wọlé wọ́n gé ọ̀rẹ́ àwọn èèyàn dànù orí ọmọ kékeré àtàgbàlagbà àbẹ́tí ibi máàsì náà picture yẹn ẹ lọ sórí koikimedia.com ẹ rí ibìkan tí mo kọ́ Fúlàní síbẹ̀ gbogbo atrocity tó ti ṣe akọ̀lẹ́sì lẹ́nujọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ẹ̀hàn ká need manpower also involves àtìlẹ́ abájá máa gba èèyàn tó máa update website èmi nìkan náà mo ń ṣe àwọn ọmọ mi tó rẹ̀ wá ń lé àti engage wọn kódà mo ti stretch wọn too much and I can't bring anybody in that can not give lè ṣiṣẹ́ fèmí kí n má fún yín lówó so that's why kó jẹjẹ ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún yín I know but I want to look after you but if I don't have it I can't. But the question is this how we will continue? Mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá mi Simon Adébísí ẹ̀yin náà ti sùn. Let's move quickly so that we will get the line open before I start getting tired. So I'm going to push it now. So this is what actually happened to Rachel kí Ọlọ́run ọba ọlọ́jọ́ ìní. Yeah, I'm going to talk about Lai Mohammed and Google. Yeah, 150 million àwọn fẹ́. Ẹ lọ gbọ́n tí bàbá bàbá mi Sulaiman tó wù mí yìí o. Bàbá Sulaiman tí wọ́n ṣe release yẹn. Tẹ bá rí bàbá yẹn. Ẹrú pọ̀ ṣe release wọn nínú psychiatric hospital tó wà láàárọ̀ ni. 4 months ni bàbá yẹn lò níbẹ̀. After that he paid 8 million naira. Wọ́n náà tún ní ọ̀kadà tó máa ń pè ní Boko Haram moto. Wọ́n náà rà kan wọn ní kọ́ gbélé padà. Boko Haram motorcycle la fẹ́. Imagine we are now being suppressed, marginalized by one ethnic group, and when we are saying we should do everything to go, any government lágbára jù wá lọ àlè ṣe yẹn o. And I'm asking myself, are we sure? No, orí ẹ̀ gbálẹ̀ ni. Tí bá sọ English nǹkan, wàá yọ English yẹn kúrò lẹ́nu mi ni. We want Yoruba nation, you still dey speak English. Idiots. Instead of you to listen to the broadcast, kó farabalẹ̀ kẹ́ gbọ́n kan tá à ń sọ you want Yoruba nation. No. Ìwọ náà ṣe gbójú ẹ jáde. You think I'm talking to you alone? Do you know how many international organizations that are using different ID to log in and monitor everything we are saying? And moreover, I already said at the beginning of the broadcast, it's going to be a mixture. And nobody should tell me how to present. Take a parabole. Problem tadi náà nìyẹn nílé. tó fi kó owó yín tó fi kó yín láyà jẹ. Yorùbá tẹ̀ ń sọ yẹn náà nílé náà kọ́. Yorùbá tẹ̀ ń sọ nílé náà kọ́ tẹ́ ẹ̀ lè jáde kẹ́ jòkó burúkú fáwọn ogun àwọn politician yín. Ẹ máa yìnbọn fún wa, ìgbà táwọn yìnbọn fún yín kọ́ ọ̀ ti pa yín. Èèyàn kan ló dé láti Amẹ́ríkà ó dá iléeṣẹ́ sí Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́. Ẹ padà pa náà ni. Stupid idiot country. No, okay. I should go. Yes. Instead of you to listen, on sorry, you want Yoruba nation, I'm speaking English. I will start Yoruba ni kimaso. Ìbá power to the beauty. I know sometimes people say don't respond to those kind of comments. You listen. O tẹ̀ máa dúpẹ́ pé Yorùbá tèmi tẹ̀ ṣì dá ṣáká. Ṣe púpọ̀ mi náà English kọ́ lẹ́ ń sọ ní Nàìjíríà nìsín. Speak in English. Or don't speak in vernacular, be clear, so. Let's come back now to Olori Buruku, Sultan of Sokoto. I picked up this headline from Punch newspaper, and like I always like to do, I'll share the link in case you want to go and read further as well. I just want to use the programming. Sultan of Sokoto. Tẹ́bá mọ agbára tó ní. Mo kàn fi máa lo analogy pé agbára Sultan of Sokoto ojú ti bàbá wa Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ lọ. But if you ask me to break it down, I will say, as at now, Sultan of Sokoto, let me not say that, let me just leave it. But I'm sure you all get the message. Sultan of Sokoto, then win. Agbára tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kò ṣe kékeré. According to Punch newspaper, Sharia law not for non-Muslims. So that means that they already agree that there's a Sharia law in the north with no denial. And we are all meant to live in a secular, secular. Mo get it right, secular. Secular mean pé ó yẹ kí gbogbo àjọ gbé together. Má fẹ́ gbé ní north nísìn. Ó yẹ kí ìyàwó mi lè wọ kó wọ bra, kó dẹ̀ wọ bí a kan lọ sí beach ni o, àbí kó wọ skimpele, kí máa fọwọ́ dìmú níbà dìbà, ká máa rìn nínú north. Tó bá jẹ́ pé secular ẹ ṣe gan ni. That is what is meant to be Nigeria. Tó bá yẹ pé o understand. Normally ó yẹ kí n dé náà nísìn kí n sọ fún ìyàwó mi ó yá ẹni ṣo ní north. Pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ Oòduà ká máa fẹ́ gẹ̀. But you cannot do so in the north. Because Sultan of Sokoto fi ń yí àwọn youth copper pé Sharia law tó wà ní Sokoto miniskirt bẹ́ẹ̀ ni your miniskirt sọ́mà yìí bad ìgboro ti dàrú ó yí àwọn tí mò ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn bàbá mi kan àwọn ń kùn mi kan àwọn boys kan wà níbí báyìí hey tó o bá but the only thing kan ni pé tó bá rí wọn bó ṣe rí wọn ọmọ náà ni má lọ tẹ̀ ṣe mistake pé bóyá ó wá lọ fọwọ́ gba nídìí nílùú ọba tó níjòyè tó lófin torí bó ṣe ń rí wọn yẹn náà ni kò ra ó lè má jíwo gan ẹlòmíì ní sin dark shade ló máa ń lò gbogbo nǹkan ló fẹ́ rí bó ṣe ń lọ báyìí ló ń lọ báyìí nínú train lórí bus bó má ṣe mistake pé ó wá lọ fọwọ́ gba lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀gbẹ́ ọyàn ní London ọlọ́run ọba o ìyàwó ẹ̀gbọ́n á béèrè pé ṣé ìtò wà nulẹ̀ òun ò gbélé fún ẹ mọ́ ni I'm sure you understand what I'm saying Jack Olúṣọlá my brother but you cannot do this in Sokoto state today because Sultan of Sokoto ń sọ fún àwọn youth corps pé ẹ ti dé sí Sokoto má wọ skẹ́ńpẹ́ tó ń wọ̀ ní Enugu ẹ mọ àwọn ọmọ wóbè àwọn ọmọ skibo má wọrú ẹ̀ ní bíbá tí wọ́n á gé orí ẹni o ẹ wo bó ṣe pa kí lórúkọ the latest girl tó pa ní nothing. So you that you are saying that we are one Nigeria, go and read what Sultan of Deborah, thank you so much, Baba wa Role Oduduwa. ẹ ṣé gan ẹ̀yin rẹ̀, thank you so much. Gbogbo wa ni mò ń kí pátápátá látòkè délẹ̀. Adékúnbí Abíọ́dún, ìyá mi nínú ló bọ̀. Yeah, looking without touching. O lè look, màá kàn máa look náà ni. Bò má lọ, ẹ̀rọ káwọn ọkùnrin kan wà ẹ̀gẹ́ ó má dánwò. Reverend Babatunde mo kí yín sà, mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin wòlíì Ọlọ́run. The question now is, nígbà tí ẹni tó ń bọ̀ ní Lagos State tó fẹ́ mu Gúdà àti Guinness tó wá lọ ṣe youth cup ní ẹ̀wọ̀n pé àtẹ̀tẹ̀sọ̀pẹ́ tó kàn fẹ́ lọ gbé níbẹ̀, and you now say we are one country. How? Let's go into the article. Sharia law not for non-Muslims, but ẹni tó bá dírẹ́sì tó kì í ṣe ìlànà tó fẹ́ níbẹ̀, òfin bẹ́ẹ̀ máa mú. But even though wọ́n ní Sharia law kò kì í ṣe fún àwọn tó kì í ṣe mùsùlùmí, but ǹjẹ́ wọ́n gbà kí ẹni tó ń bọ̀ kó jẹ pork tó bá dé Sokoto, àbí kó ra ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ kó máa rú bọ̀ ní Sokoto báwọn ṣe ń ru màálù káàkiri. Ìmáàtì tó bá yẹ pé ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ là ń dà káàkiri ní gbogbo north, ogun burúkú á ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó náà kí mo tẹ̀sẹ̀ ìyẹn tẹ̀sẹ̀ wa. Imagine pé ká kọ̀ dẹ ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ nísìn ká dá sí gbogbo northern state of the country, kọ́ tẹ̀ máa lé kan mú lọ sí palace Sultan of Sokoto. Imagine tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní north. Hàn pé muslim tí wọ́n fanatics ni àwọn muslim kan náà ti ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àti rí wọn pé ẹ fẹ́ máa fi fanatism àná àfẹ́ gba Yorùbá nation ẹni Yorùbá nation wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ìyà ń jẹ yín àwọn ọmọ yóò lọ léèwé. Ètè mi ti dry, ẹ jẹ́ ń lo Vaseline fipá. Ìyàwó mi ti ní kí ẹ máa ṣe é lórí screen, but àwọn táwọn bá sọ̀rọ̀ tèmi ní ìràwé pé ẹ̀sìn ọ̀pá fi ń bò fúnra wa mọ́ náà bínú. Nítorí jẹ́ kó máa dán yánmyán nìyẹn. Mo tẹ̀rọ tí last year ìyá ọkàn máa ń níbi àtẹ́ kóun gbé ètè nígbà kóun jẹ́ ní ẹ má jẹ́ o, ẹ jẹ́ káwọn ìyàwó mi lọ kan yín mú. Àbọ̀rọ̀ òye nísìn imagine ká da ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ ká dá sí gbogbo north. Imagine tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Mọ̀ báwọn ṣe ń da but she was stoned to death, ìyẹn Deborah, and also born. Ẹni tó jọ àgbọn kankan mọ́ nísìn, ẹni tó ṣá ìṣáná yẹn ó tún sọ pé òun lòun free iná yẹn sí. Sultan wọn sọ nísìn fáwọn youth corps pé ẹ ti dé síbí báyìí o, but it is a oúnjẹ kọ́ tètè mọ̀ pé Islamic country lẹ́sẹ̀ dé nísìn, kò ń ṣe Nàìjíríà o. You are now in Islamic country. Mo rí ń bẹ bàbá mi Moses. I'm just picking names at random and appreciating you all. Let's appreciate those on the Mixlr. I have 5 listeners. Empa, mo mọ reason tí mo ń lè rí gbogbo orúkọ ẹ̀yin tó kù. Ó kọ̀ sọ pé 4 listeners are also listening. I should be able to find a way to know who is listening. But I say thank you so much. There's about 5 people. I won't read me, but they're listening. Imagine the Sultan himself don't pass the message yo. Pé ẹ sí ní ẹ ti kúrò ní Nàìjíríà, ẹ ti wà nínú Islamic country. Ǹjẹ́ Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ bàbá tiwa, ǹjẹ́ ó lè sọ pé ẹni tó dé nísìnyí o ìṣẹ̀ṣe làgbà, ìṣẹ̀ṣe nìkan là á máa ṣe nílé Ifẹ̀? You can now see why we are not one. Germany, Baba wa Kehinde Tajudeen. Thank you so much, whoever is watching on the Twitter. Eshegoni, Baba wa Adebayo. So I want us just to remember that we are not in a one country as quote and unquote you are being told. Mori Autumn. To share launch on 500 volunteer, whatever they call them, vigilante, 500. I'm sure some of you have watched it as well. I watched it. Mokinyo Iyalode, Mokinyade Akonji Adebayo, Mokimbe Adekunle Olamilekun, and every single one of you as you're getting into the program. Now let's read this article a little bit further. I plan to open the phone line not too long so that we take as many calls. Yes, Sultan of Sokoto here. Thank you so much, mind box game. Thank you so much. Nigeria must be pafuka. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìyá mi gbé mi lékè. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ pafuka. Kò ní bàjẹ́ fún gbogbo yín pastor. You know, whatever churches you are, you know, ẹ túbọ̀ bá wa máa bẹ Ọlọ́run. Ìrìn àjò yìí níbi tó dé ní kankan, but a gbé ọkàn lé Olódùmarè Ọlọ́run ọba kó máa bá wa yanjú ìtókù. And that's all we need to be saying. Wọ́n ní ká jẹ́ kó pẹ́ wa kó pọ̀, ìyìn wa kó pọ̀. Mo ní nobody told me nígbà tí bá ń ka Psalm kìíní yẹn pé kò yẹ kí n máa dé fìlà. Somebody send me a message and say that. Mo ní mi ò mọ̀, I bínú, but nobody cautioned me to tell me that. Mo pé mo ka Psalm mo àti kà lé ní nísìn. I was told that you know, I was not meant to be putting on my cap when I'm reciting it, but I didn't know. I might be known. So, but somebody should have at least. Like I said, I love feedback. You know, I'm not boy you know, black boy no. I like correct. If you tell me been late for 20 years, feedback, and will tell the for more than 10 years. Feedback is very, very important. And when I'm quick assessment, you can even assess me. You know, quick here, you know, you cannot do it this way. Mama Soyemo, she bite the hair. But the only thing is, you know, whatever my energy says, I will say it. I will say it, but I can control some. And I'm sure some of you understand that I have tried as much as possible to engage more now compared to 2 years ago. Muki Bugwele Konse. Muki Baba Said Alex. Now let's read the article. Then we talk about live Olori Buruku Baba Buruku in short man devil, you know. Tó ń sọ fún Google pé our attention program. I mean, I didn't hear Yoruba Nation, but it was specific about IPOB because the government says IPOB is prescribed. Sultan of Sokoto, I'm now reading the article quickly. Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammad Sahid Abubakar has assured Irolopao. Word in assured in inú palace tẹ̀ ló ti ń sọ yẹn o. Àwọn gàmbàrí wèrè tó ń gbé ní Sokoto tó bá rí youth copper tó ṣe tí Islamic way tí wọ́n ní kó má ṣe ní Islamic country tó wà, wọ́n jù wọ́n lóko, wọ́n ní wọ́n pa wọ́n dànù nìyẹn o. So ó dà pé ìyàwó kan tẹ̀ sọ fún mi nígbà kan pé ká bẹ àwọn ká sọ fáwọn ọmọ wa pé kán má lọ, but probably maybe part of what I will discuss tomorrow when I'm on Yeye Dara talk show tomorrow at 6 p.m. Yoruba time and UK time. Join me on our program. Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammad Abubakar, has assured 2022 Batch B Stream 11 Corpers members in Sokoto State that Sharia law is not binding on the non-Muslim in the state. Kí ló mean by that? I don't understand. At least cover me to débẹ̀ yẹn á pẹ́ díẹ̀. Kí ni Sultan of Sokoto mean by that? Pé òun àṣọ wọn. Mo kí ń bẹ̀ ìyá mi Ọ̀jọ́ra Elizabeth. Mo kí ń bẹ̀ bàbá mi Matthew. God will surely take Yoruba to our promised land. Amen. Treasury Rod, good morning or good evening. We need to declare this time, Engineer Abiodun. Yes, we need to declare, but we should not pressurize, but let them prepare everything preparable, and then we can get the hell out of the country. Some say, you know, we should leave it for longer, blah. No, I say no. Let us do whatever needs to be done. It cannot be perfect. It will perfect itself. You don't see Google. I cite you as well on Twitter, focus_X. We have quite a lot of people watching as well on Twitter. Let's quickly go into this. So Sultan of Sokoto is assuring the youth corps members in Sokoto State that Sharia law is not binding on non-Muslim in the state. Do you believe that? So that means that automatically Sokoto is not part of Nigeria, is another country of its own. Engineer, and I'm not sleeping, you know, trying to be fair. Sharia law only for the Muslim, that is what he's saying. But if that is what he's saying, would those youth copper dress in a way that is not Islamic, walk into the town and they would not get attacked? is a question. If he's saying he's giving assurance, and those of you that are watching me from Kano, because quite a lot of people watch me from Kano, do you think we are one country? Because if I look at what Uncle Moji Okedeji said on his Facebook yesterday, we have 371. How many people did? How many people that have watched the Benue when they were, doing this? What was it called? Yes, a dangerous game. When Autumn was, doing the launching of 500 vigilante, didn't you just look at it and like, you look on their own before Britain put everybody together? How many people watched it and think like that? Or maybe because at some point they were speaking a language that I did not understand. I don't know whether you understand it. During the launch, they were speaking, they were speaking in their own language. Britain the security outfit. And tó bá wò, right, about when they think in that direction, ẹ tún lọ tún wò, ẹ kàn realize pé ìlú kan làwọn eléyìí náà now. Ìlú kan ni wọ́n bó ṣe wà yẹn. That is a country on their own. But Britain in 1914, Akala put everybody in one space and call it Nigeria. And they want us to remain united. And Kukute, that woman, that Kukute, the ambassador, she's going, Boysen Lobai, Lone Lobai. All they are doing is trying to negotiate. Mogboy, Bombi, Jimmy Boy, I don't know whether he's watching the program. And he says something that, pé wọ́n máa fẹ́ ní Kàtíkù kó jọ̀wọ́lẹ̀ fún Tinubu because wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé pressure náà ti ń bọ̀ nísìn lórí Yorùbá nation. Ẹ̀wọ̀n kọ́ rẹ̀ dì nísìn wọ́n fi Peter Obi wọ́n fi ń tákù àwọn Biafra. So Kàtíkù bá wá jọ̀wọ́lẹ̀ fún Tinubu. I mean, this is what he's saying on his own analogy when I was listening to him as well this morning. That means pé pressure yẹn wá dínkù. Since the tó bá yẹ pé Tinubu nìkan ni wọ́n máa push síwájú, then àwọn Yorùbá wa mọ̀ ká. But níbi tọ́rọ̀ dé, we must not give room to anything. So, because I wanted to get calls in another 10 minutes, I'm going to Sotilai Mohammed, so that at least these are the angle that I wanted to talk to you about. I wanted to come back and talk about the self-preservation that we spoke about in the morning, but I'll do that some other time, maybe not today. So, he, however, assured them that their safety, which is very, very key. Koiki, my grandma is watching the broadcast and about to sleep. That is why I say that okay, Eban, okay. No, it's okay, that's fine. Eban, keep grandma that. Moki we going grandma wa. She feel like fún yín, oni bàjẹ́ fún gbogbo yín náà. Ọ̀pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ àti grandpa àti gbogbo yín. Àfi tìfẹ́ àfi kí. We're not mean on this show. We're always, friendly, interactive. This is an interactive platform, and that is how it's meant to be. So, he however assured them that their safety was guaranteed despite some security challenges facing the country. Sultan gave the assurance on Thursday in his palace when the NYSC management team in the state, led by the state coordinator and some selected COP members, paid him a courtesy visit. Abubakar further assured them that they will be allowed to practice the religion of their choice. So to be a malo differ, to be malo shibabalawo ni not ni Sokoto eriwo ya agboye ama fún mi láyè. Tá bá fẹ́ ṣe e mo kan possession wa kankan wà, tá bá fẹ́ ṣe ma fún láyè. So it shows that we are not one country. Àwọn ṣe di not mú káwa dé dá dúró ká dem en tó bá dé fi lọ sí not á ṣe òfin wọn. Now let's go to Baba Olori Buruku Lai Mohammed, and then we can take calls. Lai Mohammed, ṣe rí pé Google gan ti ọ̀nà àpọ̀ ti fire Google látara àwọn yẹn tí. Lai Mohammed asked Google to block terrorist groups on YouTube. So far, he didn't mention Yoruba people. Ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá mi Sulaiman Yusuf. they shouldn't be posting COP members to the north. It is not safe. Anyway, they do you say? I want to lol me PT. And most of them will go on the road because hardly anybody will be able to pay air flight. Air flight in one by anything. 1 hour flight to Abuja is about 154,000 naira. Olórí burúkú ni Lai Mohammed. Bó ṣe máa ń wò. Bàbáwèrè. The Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed, on Thursday asked Google to block terrorist organization from YouTube. He made the request when a team from Google visited him in Abuja. We want Google to look into how to tackle the use of private and unlisted YouTube channels and YouTube live streams by proscribed groups and terrorist organizations. The minister said, according to a statement signed by a spokesman, Segun Adeyemi Male Yoruba, channels and emails containing names of proscribed groups and their affiliated should not be allowed on Google platform, he said. Lai Mohammed, who noted that Google is a platform of choice for IPOB, a proscribed terrorist group, employed the tech giant to deny IPOB the use of his platform for his act of violence and destabilization of Nigeria. He said Nigerians are among the most vibrant social media users in the world, with over 100 million internet users in the country, and that internet platforms such as Google, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, WhatsApp enable Nigerians to interact, share ideas, earn a living, and participate in the social and political affairs. The minister, however, observed that those platforms are also used by unscrupulous persons or groups for subversive and nefarious activities. Mohammed said the federal Nigerian government recently proposed a code of olórí burúkú ni Lai Mohammed, olórí burúkú bàbá àgbàlagbà. Terrorists ń jí àwọn èèyàn gbé, wọ́n posters orí social media, wọ́n fi ń tẹ̀sí wa lójú, wọ́n jí bàbá wa gbé, wọ́n gba 5 million, wọ́n pa, wọ́n gbé àbúrò wa Rachel Opadele. You can see that these are bastard olórí burúkú. Àwọn ọ̀bẹ Fúlàní ló bá yẹ ẹ̀sùn. Tó ń wò hùn. I'm waiting for him. The last time he was there, he sneaked in and sneaked out. He cannot even have press interview with Nigerians audience here. So, let's now open the phone line because I will end the broadcast at exactly 2 o'clock so that we can all go to bed. So, at least we all have an idea time to broadcast in our tongue. So, let's use the remaining 40 minutes to manage calls for those of you that have one thing or the other to say. It's the usual number. Please do not call any other number apart from the studio line. Any number apart from the studio line. The previous number affect Twitter or attention. That means I have to stop it, I have to start it. Plus 44 74 044 05917. So let's see if we get 1 or 2, 3 calls so that you can have your own input before we start going to bed. We have the first caller from a location I will not mention. Hello, good morning, good evening, and welcome.
Hello, good morning, sir.
You're welcome.
Over 2023, maybe we expect the election happen.
Ó kù sọ́wọ́ gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà àti àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá. Àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà kan sì fẹ́ kó happen. So ó kù sí ọwọ́ wọn bí àwọn máa jẹ́ kó happen. Àwa tá dẹ̀ fẹ́ kó happen náà ó kù sọ́wọ́ ti gbogbo wa náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ rí pé game ni àwọn kan mọ̀ pé Nàìjíríà ti cash.
Yeah.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Definitely.
Àwọn kan ti mọ̀ like ó dàbí nǹkan sọ ni Obi all fi Obi certify àwọn IPOB.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ IPOB mọ́. You know I'm in Asia country. Japan, you know. Ibi ìgbà gbọ̀ngàn dẹ̀ ni IPOB. Ibi ìgbà ni struggle gbọ̀. Hello?
Mo ń gbọ́ yín, à ń gbọ́ yín, mo fi interrupt ni.
They are all silent. They are all silent. Wọ́n ò tẹ̀ sọ anything more. You know.
Okay.
The same thing. Àwọn Yorùbá náà Tinubu wọn fẹ́ fi silent Tinubu òde ara Tinubu ò yá ẹ wo fídíò kan tó ń lọ viral wọ́n ṣe package Tinubu àwọn bí mẹ́rin ló ti mú ṣé orí èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó fẹ́ lọ jẹ president Yoruba have problem o I'm very sorry to say Yoruba people have problem ṣé Tinubu ló yẹ kó lọ represent Yoruba ni. Àwọn issue kan wà we need to discuss about it Mr. Koiki.
ń gbọ́ yìí.
ṣé ẹ gbọ́ àwọn issue kan tẹ̀ wá. báwo ni àwọn kan ṣe tẹ̀lé Tinubu ń lọ kiri ó ń lọ sílé àwọn kábíyèsí kan. Ó ga o.
Ẹ ṣe gbọ́ ẹja tó gbọ́ tẹ̀lé mi. Thank you so much, and that's our first caller. Very brief. Very articulated. What is your own view on this as well? What is your own opinion? You have the right to have a say, but like I said, we only have 30 minutes to share, ourselves on this broadcast. And I'm not going to go more than 2 o'clock, even if any call is still going to come through. So let's try and get those calls in as quickly as possible. Egbon Soke Ekale. Ekale, sir. Ẹgbẹ́ gbólẹ̀ wà ní ẹ̀yìn àti Boko Haram ẹjọ́ ń ṣàìsùn ni ìyọ́ mò ń gbá àwọn ìwé tó ń dún lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ lẹ́yìn bẹ́ẹ̀. TV ni all right ẹ káàbọ̀. ẹ kálẹ̀.
ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn èèyàn dúdú kò ṣe pé kíní kankan everybody ready ilé bàjẹ́.
Ẹ máa gbáradì fún mega rally súnmọ́ ṣẹ́gun ni ìyá mi gbé mi lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ super chat kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín.
gbogbo ẹ̀ láti ṣe.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sọ́dà.
Ó ti yá ni
lẹ́dúró bẹ́ẹ̀
òun àwọn èèyàn dúdú.
Wọ́n máa pè fún rally yẹn wọ́n ti ní ká máa gbáradì. The mega rally is coming. ẹ tẹ̀ ní láti sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ olúkálukú kó ṣáà múra fún mega rally kò ní bàjẹ́ fún ẹ pẹ̀lú mi àṣàìtì.
Wọ́n máa dógún tó gbogbo ẹ̀ àṣepá kó bàbá.
Ẹ ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ thank you so much. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní Soka lọ́sàlẹ̀ lọ́hùn mo kí bàbá wa Emir second in command bàbá wa Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho-Òòṣà ìmọ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá tàfi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ dárúkọ mo kí bàbá Akíntóyè. Let's get the calls in as quickly as swiftly as possible. Your life, good morning and welcome. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní Soka pátápátá ni mo kí. Okay, that has dropped. Once again, a very good morning, as we say from this part of the globe. Dibitoro Day, we should not be worried or scared. Our mega rally is going to be very peaceful, but we need nothing less than 1 million people on the streets. Hello, caller.
Yeah, Mr. Goodley,
Ekroli, lọ́dọ̀ Ekroli, tiwa.
Brother, God bless you, sir.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Quickly, kí n jẹ́ bí ìfarahàn àbí ìgbéraga o. Ṣùgbọ́n èmi tí a bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ rally wa láàyè tọ̀dọ̀ mi èmi kàn fẹ́ fi lè gba àwọn ìyókù ní ìyànjú ni. For 5 days mama prepare oúnjẹ 1,000 èèyàn ní àárọ̀ oúnjẹ 1,000 èèyàn ní alẹ́. So mo ti pe caterer mi mo ti ní kó bá mi gẹ́tì àwọn take away plates.
Engineer K, number 10 is the wrong number. I just told you that during this program. So
I think èmi ti get the 20 bags of rice and the 15 bags of beans. I'm a moi, no, not that rice. So on my own side, and I want others just to encourage. I want to use that to encourage others that when the rally starts, we must be able to be feeding those that are outside there doing the rally. Thank you very much.
So much. I don't even Engineer K, I just said nobody should call the other line, and you just did so, which is not very good at all. you're not following the broadcast because I know you're live. Because I don't mama point to work on the program at this time was there. Everyone's okay, Alagba. The person is still not listening. You know, but I need to pay so we know that why are people listen like this?
The reason is that
I'm going to send him a message.
People are afflicted in Bible, they are Bible comfort. So, nǹkan tó wà tẹ̀lé bàbá ìjà wà nìyẹn irú kan lèmi àti yín. Àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ rò pé bóyá wọn fẹ́ understand it. Wọ́n rò pé bóyá freedom pé ọ̀fẹ́ ni freedom. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé ogun ni ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. At the end of the day ló máa já. Torí ẹ wo orú máa tán pa yẹn. Ṣé irú àwọn family ẹ̀ inú wọn máa dùn? Àwọn kan dẹ̀ sún jáde tó tún pera wọn ní ọmọ ìyá wa wọ́n tún gbé kíní ìgbésẹ̀ tí ò ní túmọ̀. This situation yìí ọkàn méjì péjì everyday kò sí kíní. Àwọn politician ò support wọn sí anything wọ́n kàn kàn wọ́n gbéra. Wọ́n ọ̀dẹ̀ wá security wọn wá tó tútọ̀ sí security tó wà ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Àwọn pípọ̀ yìí decide nínú àwọn.
Ṣé ìtọ́kàn wọn?
Wọ́n decide nínú
kò sí ìtọ́kàn politicians.
Nígbà tí preparation bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́kọ̀ ìkí ẹjọ́ èmi máa prefer oúnjẹ fún everybody. Nígbà yẹn tí bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ rally tí bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Máa gbé oúnjẹ wíìkì wọn máa gbé. Ọlọ́run máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́.
Ọlọ́run ṣọ́ àdìgbà yẹn lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Engineer K, you are actually stopping my Twitter broadcast as I was telling us not to call this number, but you keep calling even though, you know, okay, you've already said you're sorry. Don't call the number. Number you're not listening. So, mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí níbikíbi tí ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ wa tí ẹ ti ń wò wá. Nọ́mbà tí a fẹ́ yẹ kẹ́ pè àti fi síta. Do not call any other number apart from the one that we're giving out already. Only reason that you can make number kan, kẹ́ pè number kan. Hello caller, ẹgbọ́n sókè.
Hello Mr. Koiki.
Ẹ kálẹ́.
Yeah. You know one that sọ ẹ kú ṣe takuntakun.
Èmi ni ẹ sàn.
Kó tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé ẹ̀yin lẹ súnmọ́ àwọn bàbá ẹ súnmọ́ bàbá Ìgbòho náà. Ẹ sọ fún wọn pé kí wọ́n jẹ́ kọ́ announce ìjọ rally.
I'm announcers, so there's no need to push them. I'm announcing. So
tí wọ́n bá sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ make everything right which man sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ kí United Nations all those nations.
No, they're not waiting for that for the rally. The rally will be announced at the appropriate time. It's got nothing to do with United Nations.
For instance, àwọn UN tí wọ́n sọ pé tí wọ́n order Nigerian government pé wọ́n fi Nnamdi Kanu lẹ̀. Ṣé wọ́n list
wọ́n tẹ̀ ní dáhùn.
Wọ́n ní dáhùn kò sí bá ti fẹ́ dúró de àwọn pípọ̀ ìtó. Bí a fẹ́ make everything right, wọ́n ní dáhùn because Nigeria will never listen to any nation.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So èmi fún mi ẹ ti wo nọ́mbà mi tó ṣe ń pè.
Moment tó ń pè.
Èmi ti di ẹrù mi lẹ̀ fi ṣùwà yìí. Tí ló bá ti sọ pé wọ́n announce the
mega rally yẹn.
Èmi lọ sí mega rally ní lọ.
No problem. There will be ample of time for anybody to get home. You know, should you want to be part of that, as long as you're ready, just like this brother is saying. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Also, one of our mother called me this afternoon, and she said I should, you know, I believe every group or every community should start mobilizing. How many people left Kojade? 1,000, 5,000. You need to start thinking of that now. I'm talking about to all the coordinators across the whole world. So, Voice It Loke, Lori Koiki Media, Instagram. Can you confirm that? Can you confirm that, Mr. Ade Olumide? That means we are ọ̀dọ̀ Mrs. Fúnmi Jọlá Ọ̀ṣun problem ẹ̀ ti wá. Ẹgbọ́n sókè à ń gbọ́ yín alàgbà.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ Mr. Koiki.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ kú ètò.
Ètò nìyẹn.
Yorùbá Nation
No going back.
No going back.
It has come to stay now.
Plate flag.
Template.
Template flag.
My son is in. I don't know. Motiri number.
Okay.
My son is in. I can send WhatsApp. See me listen. Koko login.
Okay.
My forward is in.
Okay. John also about you.
Momo. I send this in. All right. We expect every. And how do you help your own community? Will be who are you talking to in your own state, in your own locality, in your own local government? You can do that also by calling people in your state, in your local government, in your LCDA, and say you will sponsor them, era filafon, era shofon, and let them have all this ready so that the date, because the rally will be called on a very short notice from what I've been told. But the mega rally is being prepared for, and we need nothing less than 1 million people on the street. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello, Koike.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, voting try lati.
I know. I've been so busy, extremely busy. Yesterday.
Yeah, I say me go was somehow busy. Yeah. But Mom, I can say what I want to say on air, so everybody should hear. But you send the video at the information, so the other was that line here. Now, àwọn tí wọ́n ti gbọ́ wípé rally yìí ó fẹ́ jáde, and the west àwọn tó fẹ́ dojú kọ àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá gangan àwọn politician Yorùbá ni wọ́n dẹ̀ ti gbé step wọn dìde. You get it clear now. Many of them, they are among people working with Yoruba nation this thing. Now, Baba was it Dr. Victor Taiwo now set up a meeting now calling Tinubu, calling Obasanjo, calling all these politicians. I want to shake it. They now said they want to set up Security Council. You see it in that video. They want to set up Security Council. Then one first set up another security account. Nítorí wọ́n mọ̀ pé Màmá Onítìrí àkáǹtì ti wà nísìnyí. Wọ́n fẹ́ àwọn náà set up security account. Wọ́n máa gbé síta. They want to raise money to buy weapon and set up Security Council. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kọ́ náà fẹ́ fi defend o. Wọ́n fẹ́ fi dojú kọ àwọn ọmọ tó fẹ́ jáde fún rally. So people should hear now and get ready. Now, there is a woman called Madam Janet. I know you will know her. She work with Baba, Madam Janet. I discuss with her, why will you promote this kind of thing? Láàrin ibi tí àwọn tá ń follow Baba Akintoye wà. She cannot no longer hide again. Or come out plainly. Only won't shut anybody. Anybody ni tí ó tó bá ti lè promote ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lòun lọ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. So I now know where she stands. We have traitors among gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe Yorùbá nation. You cannot be promoting people that is antagonizing Baba Akintoye, and they are unbaṣẹ́jẹ́. You are promoting láàrin àwọn èèyàn tó mọ̀ wípé Baba Akintoye la follow, ó ti mọ̀ wípé security account ó wà, ó ti mọ̀ wípé iṣẹ́ ń lọ lórí kíní tó ń bọ̀, rally tó ń bọ̀, ó ti mọ̀ gbogbo àwọn kíní yẹn, ó tún ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú àwọn politician níta. Àwọn yẹn òun máa yín náà ni ó sọ̀rọ̀ wípé ká wo plan B. The other that everybody tackle it. Now, ó promote iṣẹ́ tí Dr. Victor Taiwo tó gbé kalẹ̀ kí tán ó wá lọ invite gbogbo àwọn politicians, àwọn tí ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ nípa Yorùbá nation. àwọn gbogbo náà invite tọ́ ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ establish wọn fún Yorùbá Nation Council. Yorùbá Nation Council ni wọ́n fẹ́ gbé wọn kalẹ̀ fún àwọn tí wọ́n submit fún bàbá Akíntóyè àwọn people like Ọbásanjọ́ that said that I have no business with Yorùbá Nation pé Nàìjíríà ló profit òun. So I want us to know what is happening and be careful and get ready. And then tí àwọn èèyàn bá ti pè tán wà confused pé àwọn rí ẹni security account from Victor Taiwo káwọn èèyàn kẹ́tẹ̀tẹ̀ máa jẹ́ kọ́ mọ̀ pé kò àmọ́ nípa ògùn ṣe security account Yorùbá Nation nìyẹn o.
Thank you. Just to clarify as well, the Ominira security account is what I've just been posting out. We want as many people to donate to that particular account. Very, very important towards the security of the Yoruba land. That is the only one that we are aware of. We are not aware of any other account apart from the central account that we also promote. I'm aware of the Yoruba Central Office that also demand, expect us to support them as well. So,
last call, very important information I will give out. But me, our information come at this privately.
Well, it's already in the public. Enisuru. Ṣé ti àwọn ọlọ́pàá bíi ti rally àbí? Ṣé lórí ti rally lọ sọ? No. Ìyẹn kọ́ ni mò ń sọ. Ẹ má ẹ̀ka mix it up.
Okay.
Let's play it one at a time. It's an open platform and I'm not going to stop anybody to say whatever you want to say. That's your view. Ṣé lórí tí wọ́n ní lórí rally tàbí ṣe tọ́nà máa àwọn àkáǹtì?
Exactly.
Let me say this.
Exactly.
And let me say this to anyone that is listening. Nobody can stop that mega rally, not even the federal government. I won't say more than that. Go ahead.
Yeah, when you check Constitution 1999, it's allowed to take part in protest. It's one of those democratic rules. Even though Nigeria is not democratic.
Yeah.
But actually, doesn't want to say 1.4 billion naira. So one said, meanwhile, one was strike. See, I also was on strike. So now, this situation is going haywire. Face. Professor Faborode ìgbà tí bàbá wa Sunday Igboho tí wọ́n pọ́n pa ẹ̀ ní gángan láyé ìgbà yẹn abẹ́ ti gbàgbé ni you were there you saw everything nǹkan tó spark up bàbá nìyẹn gbogbo adé wà lẹ́yìn bàbá because this treating is too much ìbá rí nǹkan tí èsù Sokoto ń sọ ìbá rí gbogbo ọláyà Muhammed torí documentary wọ́n bá Trust TV wọ́n bá BBC wọ́n fẹ́ sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ sanction BBC lẹ́mìí yìí gbé ní ìwọ́láyà ẹ̀mí ọ̀ gbé now the situation is going day by day so bad and bad. So I will allow that to protest against it. Our senators also can't be impeached Buhari. It's too late. Ṣé wọ́n sùn láti jọ ẹni wọ́n kọ́ wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀? Wọ́n wá ń sọ fún àwọn ẹ̀sìn pé àwọn fẹ́ impeach Buhari. Irú rọ́ọ̀bù lẹ̀ ń pa fún wa. Àwọn kan jáde after tí kú náà tí wọ́n ti mú àbá kálù. Ẹ wá ń sẹ́gbẹ́ yìí kan obedient. Ẹ fẹ́ tètè lọ disobedient nsìn. Torórí yóò pè nínú PVC tí wọ́n lọ gbà. Almost 80% are youth. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fún ara mi pé ìgbà tó ti di pé wọ́n dàmàlà mọ́ wọ́n jẹ́ gbẹ̀gìrì wọ́n tó ń jẹ tó dá mọ́ wọ́n ti jẹ pizza wọ́n jẹ bọ́gà báwo ló bí wọ́n ṣe máa gbé. They are mad. The youth of Nigeria notice now that one diaspora àwọn ìlànà kíjù fún kínní. So at the end of the day we realize pé àwọn èèyàn wa go some of them are I don't know if they don't see or they are deaf or they are blind. Ọ̀rẹ́ tí wàá tó wáyé pàpọ̀ torí ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe ń kí pé that protest must hold ọbẹ̀ tó sì kọ́ ara pa without war. Àwọn kan máa sọ náà afẹ́gbà peaceful the bóun lẹ́sìn mẹ́sẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ẹran káwọn tí ò gbọ́ èdè yìí. Ṣèbí Láyé Muhammed yìí náà wọn lọ ń bá Twitter láyé gba ẹ́. These people are full, they are dumbass. Ẹnu rẹ̀ ló tún rí ká ọ̀pọ̀ 1.4 billion fún Niger. Ọ̀rẹ́ rí bíi Mr. Koiki bẹ́ẹ̀ wà yìí, ẹ̀yin wà lé, ẹ̀yin ò lé sí. níbo yí orú mu ẹ wá lọ ra ní èsì fún níbo yìí ní èsì tó tún pẹ̀ fún lẹ́ra fún ẹ̀ ra ordinary èsì fún cause those cars are bulletproof. kálórì wọn pè ní ṣèbí innocent motors wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ní east.
táwọn invest sí.
wáyé tí wọ́n yẹ kó ẹ wá lọ kówó lọ sí China nígbà ìlú yìí àwọn teachers sí àwọn professors tí wọn ò rí wọn ò rówó gbà gbogbo school yìí for almost 5 months is locked up. ọ̀rọ̀ jẹjẹrẹ mo fẹ́ sọ ọdún
ẹ ṣé gan, thank you so much. ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa African Confidential will reach aside you as we are just under 20 minutes or thereabout. We can only take what we can take. Hello caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir, Mr. Kweke.
You're welcome.
May God Almighty bless you, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you for the good job, sir.
We're doing our best.
I just want to really talk on the mega rally and on the issue of Tinubu.
Okay.
A rí pé àwọn ẹni tó máa ń sọ pé àwọn tó wà ní diaspora ló fẹ́ kógun wọlé, àwọn Koiki ló fẹ́ kógun jà ọ́. I think the word we should be letting them know ni pé àwọn gangan ni wọ́n fẹ́ kógun jà wá because the more the population, the more the number in the rally, then the better it will be for us. Anybody tó bá mọ̀ pé wọn ò fẹ́ kógun wọlé, then kó jáde wá fún rally.
Then, because of the insecurity and all the things that is happening. Yeah, it's not even though they support Yoruba nation, it is still your right as well to come out because there's a lot of atrocity that is going on in the country as we speak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ẹni tí ò bá ti fẹ́ pé kí wọ́n fogun jà wá dẹ́n kó jáde wá fún rally dárale òkè ẹwúrú ti Sri Lanka irú ìbọn wo ni sójà bẹ́yìn níbẹ̀ yẹn àbí irú fire níwọ̀n ni wọ́n fẹ́ jìn láti fi jagun bẹ̀ yẹn ó tà bá jáde àwa àìjáde wa gangan ló máa kógun jà àwọn èèyàn tí a fẹ́ kún wọn pa. So let people know this. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ní àwọn ẹ̀fẹ́ gun ẹ̀fẹ́ kún then come out for this rally. Come out for this rally. Then the issue of pé wọ́n gbé Tinubu wá fún wa àwọn ti gbé Peter Obi fún wọn àwọn Biafra nìyẹn àwọn ni wọ́n táwa ń wá we need a nation we need a sovereign Yoruba nation nothing less.
Nothing less.
So
and we cannot even negotiate. We cannot even negotiate anything for it as well. Nothing less.
No. It's late already for any gimmicks to have this time around. It's late and completely late.
Yeah.
So any to ban down Biafra ma ba obi lo àwọn ni wọ́n wà obedient. I always tell them to ban ba wọn yẹn wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ pé see this thing is there. If you say you want to be obedient, Yorùbá máa sọ pé nígbà tó máa sọ pé òun gbọ́n kó kíyèsára ìgbà yẹn gẹ́gẹ́ ló ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbésẹ̀ àgọ́ because after Obi who next? Who is next?
Then
the Fulani will come over. So we don't even have any issue to be doing with Nigerian talks anymore. It's for us to focus on our way. Mega rally is coming. Come out in March to avoid war. That is just it.
All right. I think I love that message. The last message. Mega rally is coming. Come out so that we can avoid the war. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Amen. And I appreciate every silent listener. We have a lot of them. Sometimes they will be pushed to come out and call into the show. But sometimes they won't call into the show. But we really appreciate you. We appreciate all our elite watching us from Nigeria. I understand some of your positions are very, very difficult. Some of you are working with the government. I'm aware of that. But we're all in this together. Everyone's okay.
Hello. Hello.
Everyone's okay.
Hello, sir.
With the link.
Ẹ̀ka iṣẹ́ takuntakun.
Àwọn ni.
Ṣẹ́rí ibi tó dé yìí sìn ẹ máa mọ̀ pé àwọn people yìí they are not ready to change. Torí wọ́n ti believe pé ọ̀rọ̀ lásán la kàn sọ. Now láti ẹ̀wù tó ẹ pé wọ́n fẹ́ change tó ẹ pé wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ Nàìjíríà tó tọ́. Ẹ̀wù dollar is now 710 now. That is the level it is now. Èmi fẹ́ ká ṣe kíní kan before the rally. Gbogbo àwọn Yorùbá pátápátá tó wà ní Senate àtàwọn tó wà ní House of Rep wọ́n kọ́kọ́ gbórúkọ wọn jáde àti ilé wọn o àti family house wọn o àlùwẹ̀ káàkọ́ gbé sórí orí Twitter ni o orí Facebook ni o gbogbo wọn rèé wo gbogbo àwọn Yorùbá tó wà ní Senate tó wà l'Abuja àtàwọn tó wà ní representative sí Yorùbá local government chairman
Okay.
Because they are our problem. tó ti dín àkọ́kọ́ pé gbogbo orúkọ wọn jáde àmọ́ yín o ilé bàbá yín lè ilé yín rè o tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó gun bá ti lè tó bá ti lè kógun jáde Yorùbá àwọn la máa kọ́kọ́ fèsì. sẹ́ni ẹ̀jẹ̀ kókó orúkọ wọn sì kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní jáde gbogbo orúkọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní jáde gbogbo àwọn tó làbújá tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ representative tó jẹ́ representative Ògùn state tó ń represent constituency wọn ti Ọ̀ṣun state ti Ọ̀yọ́ state Ondo state Èkìtì state gbogbo wọn yẹn àkọ́kọ́ gbogbo orúkọ wọn jáde ká mọ gbogbo orúkọ wọn yes àti ní possible tó wáyé kọ́ àti fóònù nọ́mbà àbí àdírẹ́sì ilé bàbá wọn ìdílé tó ti jáde nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ká kọ́ mọ̀ pé àwọn ní problem wọn ká kọ́ àti mọ gbogbo àwọn ọba àwọn tí wọn sọ̀rọ̀ sí yẹn tí wọn ṣe kọ́kọ́ yẹn ẹ bá ti gbórúkọ wọn jáde ẹ̀yẹn fi tó kulẹ̀ àwọn àníṣọ́jú yẹn lọ.
ẹ ṣé gan ni, thank you so much. I cite you, my whoever, Wazobia Entertainment TV, and all our team as well. Once again, let us remember our mega rally is our right, whether on the fake constitution, but it's our right, which is going to come in a massive way. But you can also play a role by mobilizing the people within your community for the mega rally.
Hello, sir.
It's live.
Please, engineer Kemra.
Go ahead. There's another feed from the house. Can you mute that, please? I didn't ask you to drop. I said there's another feed. You're listening to yourself, and I only wanted you to mute that. Let's take some of the missed call as well. Our mega rally will be very peaceful, and it will come up very, very soon. We're not going for a war. We're going for a mega rally so that a war will not be allowed into Yoruba land.
Hello.
Yeah.
Akáàárọ̀ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ pọ́ìntì tí àwọn bishop racing sùn. That was my concern.
Okay.
Torí mo gbọ́ kinní kan pé I watched it on Ijile about Victor Taiwo. Sorry, I think our people yìí wọ́n try láti confuse àwọn èèyàn or to bring confusion into Yoruba movement. And this particular woman, Janet Fashaki, she's a politician. But to contest the force of Senate, she's a typical politician. Come up, what's in Yoruba nation? Victor Taiwo, they are planning to do a security fundraising for Yoruba nation. Obasanjo was invited. Tinubu and all these big pastors, they are going to do it. They said it's going to happen in Ipe. So why are they messing things up? Am I young there? Buba Balori Shiri this Victor Time. Why that when you want people to buy for hosting? If I suggest maybe in all sort of platform, come and support. They are not for Yoruba nation. We are not asking these people to come and donate for Yoruba nation because they are biased.
Let me the reason why I've not, I think I wrote in the Moshe program when somebody sent the video to me. For me, I said it before about Comrade Victor Taiwo. I think in one of my programs recently. So, if anybody have listened to that, Momonto saw no meeting with media, and I've told him he needs to give me that evidence, especially the accusation was on Igboho and Babakintoye. It's a recorded. They have the recording in the Zoom in the media, and I told him to give me that evidence. But she sorry, could you the evidence and So even if I don't respond to what he has said in terms of the meeting, as far as we are concerned, nobody, the Mitoro Day, right? I know what they are doing is they know that Igboho is coming out very soon. And they're trying to knock Igboho. Let me say this clearly. Comrade Victor Taiwo doesn't like Igboho. I won't say more than that. So because he doesn't like Igboho. So if you are somebody that have followed Dr. Victor Taiwo, and I said to him, I said, look, gbogbo wa náà lájú tẹ máa sọ pé ilẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ yẹn ẹ tó bá gbọ́ program tí mo ṣe ní the last time ẹ rí pé mo kàn quiet gbogbo bishop ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ àárọ̀ ènìyàn kan ti send messages sí mi and I listened to Saheed Omobota, but I haven't got the time to come out and be talking about coming. As far as I'm concerned, right, èmi àti ẹ̀ ṣì ní bàbá issue tí kò tí resolve because 2 allegations was on Baba Akintoye and also Igboho, and I told him that if you give me the evidence, even the media cannot stop me. I will come out and I'll challenge those evidence. Bashin Soro, he hasn't given me the evidence.
Was it yesterday or day before yesterday? Don't boo Baba. Don't bless me, Baba, but don't boo Baba. That's what
Victor Taiwo is the one that normally say he started these movements from 30 years ago and Ribi Contisi.
Kilo achieved. What have they achieved? Èsì ọlọgbọ́n Tinubu wá pé òun ṣe security fund.
Oníkàwé fẹ́ já tẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ Tinubu nìyá mi. Ìyá débẹ̀ ní sáánù mi ló kan fún wọn ní owó kékeré kan. Adẹ́ni kọ́ lọ da Yorùbá nation ẹ lọ dàrú mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Ìyẹ́dẹ̀ ti late lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
That's what they want to do. Àti ìyá tó ń ṣe front tó ń ṣe prayer leader. Look at the rubbish she's doing.
Ó kù díẹ̀ nìyá mi ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀. Àti débi táwọn kan ẹ ká fọkàn balẹ̀. Ó kù díẹ̀ ni.
Gbogbo wọn ló máa parun. Gbogbo wọn ló máa parun. Wọn lè dá movement yìí rò. Gbogbo wọn ló máa parun. Alálẹ̀ máa bá wọn jà. Wọ́n tètè lọ kọ́wọ́ ọmọ bá ṣọ.
We're almost there.
So we need to be shouting it. I need that to gbé wọn kú. A máa dẹ́gbẹ̀ fún wọn ni. These idiot people. Wọn ní oríṣi láyé wọn.
Láṣẹ Olúmọ̀rẹ́.
Wọ́n bí òsì wọn náà kò ní yọrí sí rere. Wọ́n máa dojú kọra wọn bẹ̀ ni.
Ó kù díẹ̀ ni.
And they're going to fight each other dirty. Àwọn idiots.
Definitely.
It's really sad.
People like us are not surprised. Anyway, thank you so much.
Confirm. With them or
without them. Ben.
Yoruba nation will stand.
Thank you so much. I know there's a lot of people that wants to get through, and our timing is getting extremely cut down. So, and I don't want to go beyond that time so that I can have enough sleep as well. Hello, about briefly, quickly.
Yeah, quickly. Hello, how are you?
Very good.
My name is Akin, calling from Maryland. So I just call you to basically appreciate that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Nàìjíríà ò lè dáadáa mi Yorùbá lè dá dúró. A jẹ́ kó yẹ wọn pé gbogbo nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run fáwọn ètò tó dá dúró ní ibi táwa dáa lè tó wa ní population. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ń pèsè fún wa. So mo dẹ̀ tún fẹ́ gbà yín mọ̀ràn. I know you are a warrior and then you are a man that is determined. So I follow you religiously. Best distance from all the side attraction. We can keep up. I have not much to say.
Thank you so much. We need those kind of encouragement to keep us going.
Just go back to we are with you, sir.
Thank you
keep
so
on
much.
The good job.
Thank you so much. Ekpale Yami Joyce, like I said, not everybody might be able to get through. I'm just going to say, I think let's take this call back from Libya, 218. I'm going to be talking more on the mega rally, frequently now. My focus will be the mega rally so that we can start building, the momentum up. I don't know the date yet. Do not ask me when. I haven't got the date. I shouldn't care because of the time constraint.
I don't know.
Ẹ̀rí kí ni ẹ̀?
Láti Libya lè mi.
Okay, yeah. Mo ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, mo ní Libya 218.
Ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ọ̀rọ̀ tí máa kan sọ níbẹ̀ yẹn tán sọ wípé kán mention orúkọ àwọn tí ó wà ní House of Assembly lábùdá wọn yẹn. Wàhálà mo bí sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kan.
Yeah, I'll do a program on that. I've done a program before, Moshigogbo website, and we have all their names there. And I think I went state by state, but I can't know which of the episode of the Yoruba Nation that I've done. But I will do one that will become more refreshed. My rest of our team because slice it so that will be easy to distribute as well. And we'll probably splash. I mean, it will take a bit of time, but anybody can also do it as well. They have all their names on the government website of each of the state, from Kwara up to Lagos State. The Battle government website. You will be able to see the speaker, the deputy governor. Let's get all those names out. Multiple people can do it. Then about the splash it, I'm collated together as well. But like I said, I will do a program on it again. I've won the Yoruba politician that should any problem of war happen in Yoruba land, they will be held responsible for that.
Yes. God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, ẹ ṣé gan, àwa pẹ̀lú ẹ̀yin náà. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa pátápátá, gbogbo ẹ̀yin ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, ẹ̀yin sisters mi, ẹ̀yin mothers wa, ẹ̀yin aunties, and this will be my last call, and then I can wrap it up and I can go to bed. Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè.
Yes, my brother, ẹ kú ọ̀lẹ́ o.
Ẹ kú ọ̀lẹ́ bàtà àwa ni ẹ mà.
Ìrọ̀lẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wà ní mo ti ń pè.
Okay.
Ọlọ́run á fún yín ní èrè gbogbo iṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ṣe.
Gbogbo alágbára
Láṣẹ ti Ọlọ́run. Láṣẹ tàwọn tó ṣe ọdún yìí. Ṣẹ́rí àwọn olórí burúkú pọ̀. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń wà wájú tó náà wọ́n fáìlì fún Yorùbá nation tó jẹ́ pé ẹsẹ̀ kan lé ẹsẹ̀ fún òde. Ọlọ́run á máa tó àṣírí wọn. Ìtòlẹ́ mo máa ń sọ, ọmọ ni mo máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ jù, ọmọ máa ń sọ. Mo ní ọ̀tá wà láàrin àwọn tájọ máa ń ṣe ní tìmì yìí. Mo máa ń sọ fún wọn. Mo máa ń sọ ṣùgbọ́n nínú tí wọ́n máa ń mú sọ̀rọ̀ jù. Ṣùgbọ́n tí mo tẹ̀lé ṣe máa ń rí nítorí pé kí ni mo mọ bí tẹ́sẹ̀ ti ń ta mí. Àwọn working hard 12 hours tí mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní emergency room. I just said every month I have to send money to that location line. Torí pé kí ni àwọn arúgbó tí mo fi sílẹ̀ lé mi ìgẹ́gẹ́ bí pa wọ́n. Ṣùgbọ́n mo kọ́ wọ́n tí wọ́n ti ṣe ọ̀nà ọ̀fẹ́ máa lọ bá olóṣèlú olùṣe olórí púpọ̀ lẹ́lòmí o ẹlòmí o lọ ọmọ fọwọ́ ara wọn ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n lè máa fèjì owó wọn dànù. Kí ló dé? Àwọn gbàdúrà ṣiṣẹ́ àná gbogbo ara wọn pé ká lè gbàgbọ́ ní Yorùbá nation. Tó bá máa jó ṣàká kò jó ṣàká, tó bá máa jó ṣòkò kò jó ṣòkò. Òun lọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ bá wa sí Yorùbá nation. Gẹ́gẹ́ ìtọ́wé báwo làwọn olóyìnbó ṣe ń sọ. Káwọn náà mọ̀ pé àlejò ń bọ̀ wá kí wọn lẹ́yìn rálì.
Ó kù díẹ̀ ni ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyá mi.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ máa rí nìyẹn. Nípa tó bá ní ẹ̀yìnbó yìí nílẹ̀ Yorùbá lẹ́yìn rálì àlejò owó ó máa wá káwọn náà nínú ilé wọn.
Agbára Ọlọ́run kò sì máa rí lẹ́sọ̀ ọ̀nà.
Láti máa tẹ́ nìyẹn.
Rescue and mission ló máa ṣe. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyá mi. Thank you so much. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you. Ẹ má bínú gbogbo ẹni tí ó sì fi pé ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sùn torí pé ilẹ̀ ti ṣú, and I need that energy because I'm not going to come out in the morning as I normally would do because I have to do the late. It's going to be difficult to come out in the morning. But I'll be on the Star Radio UK at 11 o'clock. But 6 o'clock, you will join me on Yeyedara Talk Show where I'll be talking to the youth, and I'll prepare a lot of things that I would like to talk about, on self-determination and why we should not, be concerned about the PVC. That will be the focus point for the conversation tomorrow, nothing more than that. But one thing I can say is, from next week, we will focus more on the mega rally. the preparation. What should we do? What do you need to know? Things that maybe you're concerned about, killing content need lati were worried about that you want to tell me, and then maybe we will go back and say, àwọn èèyàn wá ń sọ pé nǹkan báyìí o, ṣe tíráàlì bá wáyé o, things of Q&A. So we're going to do a lot of that. We will still continue to raise money. I said I was going to do that the upper week, but I was away myself for a couple of days for a reason, that I cannot share on the timeline with us. But one thing is, like I always put out the details out there, let us support the Yoruba Central account, just as the security account as well. These two are very, very important, especially the security account. I think we have about $15,000 and we wanted $50,000. We are not doing very well at all. We can still push it. But I understand that some might probably find it difficult, putting money there on the security account. But there's also the GoFundMe as well. Let us all put our hands together. Sunday Akisha, my brother, I cite you, Wales. There is no need for us to be worried. And I'm doing my closing remark. I'm not taking any more calls. I understand a lot of people listen to different things. First Bank, you finished, but you're not in Nigeria anymore. I'm not going to mention your name. About grandchildren. A lot of people listen to different programs, especially on self-determination and probably some other things that is still happening in Nigeria. I listen to politics today if I have the time. Sometimes I don't listen to journalists and God like I used to do before, but sometimes it pops up. So I do follow what is happening in Nigeria. Yes, you can get a flag in the US. If I get in touch with Lumi, Yawa Stella. One thing I want us to always remember is our mega rally is going to help us, just as we already have the 5 million petition. That petition is what we have said will activate us going. But we also need us to come out as well and prove it. Already, nobody can say that with 5 million is not more than enough to say pé a fẹ́ dá dúró. Nobody can say that in the last 3 years, even in the midst of, Yoruba won the World Congress, problem wà, ìjà wà, wọ́n lọ sí this ìlànà, olúkàlùkù legislation, àwọn tó ti fẹ́ fún bàbá ní rẹ̀. Imagine they want to even make bàbá, they want to make your bàbá kúrò ní orí oyè, bàbá Akíntóyè. It has not been perfect. It's a movement. We cannot get it right. But one thing I want to be assured of is nobody should tackle anybody. And we have to give a time frame. I understand that people will say we are, sometimes we need to be more organized. We need to be more proactive. We need to be, we need to put our mind into it. More than diaspora, we are all the same. Our more opportunity as well. But the mega rally, mega rally. This is what I'll be discussing from next week as we are now preparing our mind into it. No. All that I will nullify it quickly. I will neutralize it on your body. We need nothing less than 1 million people so that we're not saying to the UN, we are telling the world that Fulani wants to invade us on Yoruba land. And our mo Yoruba kan sọ pé fẹ́ ṣe Nigeria mọ́. That is the reason why Morimbe Bomi Aziz. That is the reason why we're coming out for the mega rally. And after the mega rally, then there will be the next activation. Don't be scared. Whether I will be on ground on that day or not, I don't know yet. But only now so fun pé ẹ lọ tidy up aṣọ yín dáadáa. Rally ball. It will speak to us at some point. But for now, it's speaking to you from me. Whatever I say on Chief Sunday Igboho is the authentic. Whatever anybody else says, I don't know about it. But Isheti Igboho me, and I don't go more than what he has told me, and I don't reduce it. I go exactly how he said I should tell you. So tí bá sọ pé Igboho rán mi iṣẹ́, Igboho rán mi iṣẹ́. Àmúralẹ̀, rally ń bọ̀ lórílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá, kò sẹ́ni kankan tó lè dá dúró. Federal government kó lọ gba extra hand ní neighboring country, kò sẹ́ni tó lè dá dúró ní tó ń bọ̀. Mo kí gbogbo wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Ó rán yan la máa sùn. Have a very good morning. Bye for now.